Well, hello, guys. We should be getting live right now. We got the New York Stinking Giants on here. And let me see if I can get the control board up because it's still showing the other live stream that we had going on. We're actually now inside the man cave here. And I'm still not seeing it come up. Let's see. And 9 people are watching. Well, hello, everybody. It's Mark Holmes here with my son, Michael Anthony Fitness. And thank everybody for tuning in. I need to finish getting this set up. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a label on it. So forgive me. Michael is working on one of his videos. And we are about to... Sorry, forgive me for a second. Get this up here so that way everybody knows that this is the actual game live stream. Forgive me. I wish I were like ESPN that had like a whole crew of people that basically all I had to do was just step in and just start sitting here talking. But I'm the cook. I am the cameraman. I'm the sound man. And I'm the analysis. I'm everything here. And looks like we got a picture here. And we got Michael with his bucket hat on. Guys, are you guys as hyped as I am? Let me know if the sound is okay on this because I've got my wireless microphone. What sometimes will happen, and since we're going to have basically 3.5 hours that we're going to be on, is the batteries will wear down. And what it'll do is they won't tell me that they're wearing down. It just starts getting quieter and quiet. The game is on Fox 10. Yeah, it's on Channel 10. It's on NFL Network. And it's also being on 105 The Fan. They're actually doing a broadcast on there too. Sorry you don't have NFL Network, Joseph. I would show the game, but of course, if I showed the game,
you can get the pass.
The NFL pass
it's free for
1 week.
No, it's free for preseason.
Okay.
So you can watch it. You can watch it. The next, I don't know if it's live or next day. You can watch it for free during preseason.
Okay, so breaking news from Michael Anthony Fitness here. Everybody make sure you check out his channel. I don't do Madden, and it seems like Madden has been messing up quite bad.
No, it's because I've been on so long, that's why. And I was live streaming at the same time.
Okay, so NFL, you can get the NFL package for free for the preseason?
And what is it? No, it's whatever the pass, NFL pass. You get that for free.
Right, the NFL pass. You can get the NFL for preseason. And then they're going to hook you in for it. I would love to show the game, but here's the thing, guys. If I turn the camera onto the game, I get strike number one.
Unless you're on Facebook.
Yeah, unless I was on Facebook.
They don't care.
So
go to Facebook and see if you can find it on there. They don't care on Facebook.
Yeah, on Reddit. Yeah, you can go on Reddit, definitely. Or you can go on Facebook and you can see it. And you can go online. Some people will pirate it and things like that. I just can't do it because it's not worth me losing my channel. I will sit here and I will live stream. I'll tell you what's going on. We'll have a conversation about it. Sorry, Dana Jets, you can't watch the game. I would love to live stream it to you, but if I do, that's going to kill the channel and you'll never see anything else from me again because that's the way the NFL rolls. They don't play that stuff. So there'll be the rebroadcast will be, of course, on NFL Network. But again, if you don't have NFL Network,
well, you know what you can
Fear the Giant. Better not get me thrown off YouTube again. Okay. Hey.
No, what was it? Subscribe to the NFL YouTube channel if you want to watch just the highlights.
Yeah, okay. So that's another way. And here's the thing. We are the Dallas Cowboys, guys. You know, any big plays, any bad plays, they're going to play the hell out of it anyway because that's all anybody really cares about. Does people really care about the New York Stinking Giants and the Doo-Doo Browns? Other than those, Sarah Green, I'm as excited as you are. How you doing tonight? Eagle fan for life. The Eagles played guts. Okay.
I mean, Dallas had a good 15-yard play. That's about it.
Well, listen. Here's the thing for me for preseason. It don't mean jack. You know, people get all hyped up. Yeah, man, we're killer. Our team is great. And then they don't bust a grape. You know, it's about getting some work in and things like that. Your offense is vanilla. You're not showing any of your great plays and stuff like that. You're playing guys to see who's on the bubble, who is a guy that we want to keep, who's a guy we want to get rid of. And you're just putting them in situations. So most teams, most better teams use it as a learning tool. Teams that aren't real good have the tendency to try and go all out and win because they're trying to get that moral victory under their belt. And you think of the Cleveland Browns after going through 0-16 to get any kind of a victory is huge for them to start out the season. So, you know, you see them going out. Well, I mean, seriously, they were 0-16. You know, Michael, what kills me is how you listen to these talking heads that say the Cleveland Browns have better arsenals than the Cowboys. That's the kind of stuff that's crazy. So wait. So it's like you have a 9-17 that had Zeke Elliott gone for 6 games, was still the 10th best running back in the NFL. You had injuries throughout the team. That you think that the Cleveland Browns are better? That's what I'm hearing. That they're going to be playing a lot of starters, and let's say a prayer beforehand, because I'm not really that interested in seeing our starters. I want to see a guy like Rico Gathers. I want to see a guy like Conan Ely. I want to see like Michael Gallup. You know, I don't need to see Dak out there a whole lot here, you know, risking things. You don't want to have a catastrophic injury here in a practice game. Not a real game. We're talking about a practice game. Eagles are getting figured out. Well, okay, again, here's one of those things I always say, too, in the beginning of the season. In September, don't get too excited about your team and don't get too upset about your team. Because I've seen the Arizona Cardinals go out and start out 0-4 and then proceed to lose the rest of the games the rest of the way. I have seen the Chargers go out 0-4. Oh, excuse me. Did I say that backwards? The Cardinals start out 4-0 and then proceed to lose the rest of the games. I may have said that backwards. I've been talking a lot today, and it's been a long day, and I've been out in the sun. But then I've seen the Chargers start out 0-4 and make the playoffs. So you really don't know from preseason what you got. Take a look at the Colts during preseason when Peyton Manning was with them. They always had a losing record in preseason. So don't get too excited. Don't get too hyped. Don't get too upset if you don't see a whole lot tonight. It's just not the way it is. That's right, RJ. It's just preseason. Did the Eagles play the first team? Because I didn't see, quarterback-wise, I didn't see Nick Foles play. Maybe he didn't play.
He probably played for a series.
Well, Willie Beeman, I don't know, Willie, when do you actually keep up with the Eagles? When do you have time, man? I put out a lot of videos all day, every day, and you comment on them from the beginning to the end. When do you actually have time to actually look at your team? That's what I want to know. What channel? I mean, you do have channels like this for the Eagles, right? They have channels like me, don't they?
Unless you want to hear a big fat slob cussing all the time.
Oh, hold on. EDP has lost some weight now.
Yeah, but he over there cursing though like a sailor on every video.
He's lost some weight. Give him some credit now.
Yeah, because people pay.
There we go. We got Mike Mosh in the house. 20 minutes and counting. That's right, man. I'll be glad to get rid of seeing. I'm tired of seeing these two garbage-ass teams between the Browns.
Wait. Weren't just the two teams last year that are fighting for the number 1 pick?
Right. The cellar dwellers.
Very cool.
Do I have a college football team? JMU. Truth be told, here's the deal.
You know what's cool then?
What's that?
Charles Haley wore your number in the NFL.
I don't think he wore that number specifically because of me. It just happened to be the same number.
Yeah, but you were on the sidelines of that video.
Okay, well, yeah, well, okay. Truth be told, is I devote all my time to the Dallas Cowboys in the NFL. I think if I were to be a college fan and a basketball fan or a baseball fan, that I wouldn't be married any longer because my wife is already like, you spend a lot of time with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm like, come on, honey. I roll over and snuggle up next to you before I do my Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboy report. Honey, when I come to bed after doing my final word on the Dallas Cowboys report, I snuggle up with you and pat you on the rear end, don't I? You are the first thing I see and the last thing I see every day. It's just Dallas Cowboys in between. What's wrong with that? Brandon's been wearing the bucket hats. Yeah, Michael got that at training camp. Actually, I'm looking at that and wishing I had one. Mark, remember, we are America's teams. People that are not fans, they still keep an eye on. Oh, you know, that's why everything you look at, First Take needs to be First Take Dallas Cowboys because they're always talking about it. Undisputed. You would think that Dak Prescott is the only quarterback in the NFL that's having problems in practice. Seriously.
No, you know what it is.
What is it?
The Dallas. When you talk about anything Dallas Cowboy related,
you're gonna get clicks.
True or not, you're gonna make some money.
You're gonna get clicks.
You're gonna get and make some money.
And it's the truth because if you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, they ain't saying jack about you. Cleveland Browns, they're not saying anything about you. None of these other teams.
Even the Patriots don't get the same.
I got to plug in the phone here. Sorry.
Even the Patriots don't get the same love.
Well, they get some love because
not like Dallas Cowboys.
Right, with something with Gronk and of course Tom Brady and things. And
Tom Brady was improved the contract this year.
Giants still garbage. Well, don't make too much of preseason because again, you just don't know. I am going to be talking through the game. Yes. Unfortunately, I can't show the game because if I do, the NFL police will bust me because they want to make sure they get every single penny. Which I got to be honest with you, it's kind of ridiculous because when you think about it, what I do, what Law does, what Vosh does, what all of us do on YouTube is promoting the NFL. We are constantly talking and bringing fans and stuff there. We go to events, we go to games, we spend our money. You would think that they would say, hey, you know what? Those guys are okay. They're promoting our brand. But no, you show a clip. You show a 30-second clip, boom, you're getting a strike. And we're not talking about like a highlight that just happened. On YouTube, you can show a clip from last year that everybody and their sister has seen, and the NFL will come after you.
Is it the NFL or is it YouTube?
Well, here's the thing.
Because YouTube.
Okay, YouTube and Google.
Well, I know.
And NFL are partners.
I know, but if you upload stuff on YouTube, they're what do you call it? The online thing where it automatically look at your videos, they'll take it down before the NFL even looks at it.
Right, but here's what's crazy. Now it's kind of funny because sometimes you'll get away with using a clip, because sometimes you'll copy, an interview or something like that. And what'll happen is they have a computer program that first reads your stuff. So a lot of times they'll give you a strike and say that it's not monetizable. Then you got to appeal it, and then somebody actually physically looks at the video. So you're actually having computers that are looking at the videos and deciding your fate. But sometimes it'll come back and they'll say that this video isn't monetizable because there's a copyright claim by the NFL. And it's a video I did 6 months, a year ago. And it's like, damn, at that point, you can't just let it go on. We got 15 minutes to go, guys, till kickoff. So what are you guys looking for tonight? Like I said, I'm hoping no injuries. Bo. I think Bo will be playing a lot. Bo looked actually...
Bo is going to get a spot on this team.
What I liked when I saw him running is he's a very upright, stiff runner with a good lean to him. When he comes, well, thank you, Bill. I appreciate that, man. I get a lot of people, you're from Irving and things. I actually miss that old stadium in Irving. I miss that stadium.
But you have a piece around here.
Oh, I've got some pieces up there over there.
I got one in storage.
A lot of people that say because I'm not from Dallas that I can't be a real Cowboy fan. So, be it as it may. I'm about as diehard as you can see. I mean, when you look around, my space in here, you can see there's nothing but Cowboys paraphernalia up here on the wall. I'd love to show you the TV setup over here, but I've got the game on. But it's just nothing but Cowboys memorabilia and things. And I've always loved the Cowboys. I get a lot of people now that are saying, how can I support that racist ass team? Here's what I say. There's a lot of racism throughout the country, throughout the world. If we went and said we're not going to support this because of racism, you basically need to hide in a hole. Racism is everywhere in the world, in the country, and so on. You can go through any team, and I guarantee you're going to find some people that are going to be racist. So you can go through most companies you probably work for. You're going to deal with some people that might be racist. Thank you, Antoine. I appreciate that. Randy, Armstrong, and Gallup. Randy's not going to play. Randy has yet to practice yet, so Randy Gregory's not going to be in there. Armstrong definitely will be. Gallup definitely will be. Well, you probably, Mike, I hope you're right about that. I had some people earlier today that were basically saying that, and it's like, to me, this is my thing. People are downing Dak and saying, "Oh, you're Jerry's, Uncle Tom." My question for that person that's putting out there is, what are you doing to make a difference then? If you're out there fighting on the front lines, trying to make a difference, then you can try and judge somebody else. If you're not, then shut up. Well, brag quote, but here's the thing. You will donate $100 to block Steve and Willie Beeman? Ooh, that's tempting.
He's not that bad.
You know what? He's not as bad as the booty hole guy.
Yeah, because he comes on my channel all the time and they actually has some respect.
He's just an Eagle fan that's a homer. I think he's actually a closet Cowboy fan and just can't admit it. Well, shout out to you, Dawson, for being a Cowboy fan since '86, the year you were born. God, I'm old. In '86, I was still in college playing football. Wow. Wow, I am really old. Uncle Tom is a word, ignorant people. Well, it's a hard subject to talk about because there's no win. One thing I try and do on my channel is, okay, listen, people look at me and say, you're black. Well, technically, I'm black, I'm Indian, I'm Irish, and who knows what else. I am an American mutt, as most people are. If you go through the ancestry through most people, you'll find out you're not exactly everything that you think you might be. You might be a few things. You might actually even be black too. But what I try and do is stop looking at a person and saying they're black, so they're this. There's some bad black people. There's some good black people. There's bad Hispanic people. There's good Hispanic people. There's some bad white people, and there's some good white people. You have to judge a person by their own characters and what is in their heart. That's where we need to get to. Does anybody need a live stream? Well, I'm going to be watching it on here. There are channels, like, go on Facebook so people can put it on Facebook. They don't get demonetized or they don't get hacked by the NFL. And there's also, but be careful if you go on the web and clicking on some of the links, because some of them are actually hackers in there. They'll throw all kinds of stuff into your system. So just be careful. But here's how you know that there's racism. This is the craziest thing in the world that I heard. A woman in North Carolina got arrested, or excuse me, was pulled over for drunk driving. She blew a .18. The legal limit is .8. She said that I am a clean, thoroughbred white woman, and you shouldn't be arresting me. The officer said, what? Then she said, well, I was actually going to my boyfriend's house, who's a cop. In the car, they found marijuana, and they said, well, have you been drinking? She said, yeah, today's my birthday, and I had 2 glasses of wine. You blew a 1.8. Well, the glass is this big? The fact that you can say, because I'm a white person, you shouldn't arrest me, and the fact that you go into the police station and say, I'm not like the other people that you normally have over here, you should let me go. That's how you know that there's racism. When people feel that I am superior to you and should be treated differently. I'm glad that the policeman basically arrested her and treated her like everybody else. But when you have that mentality that I am better than you because of the color of your skin, there's racism. That's what this stuff is about. And it's not about saying I hate America. It's not about saying that I hate police. But just like there's some bad doctors that do some messed up plastic surgery, you see the lion faces and things like that, that guy should be held accountable for his mistake. He gets sued. He loses his license. And that should be the same thing when you have police that are doing things that aren't as well. That's what it's all about. And if we could ever get to the root of the problem and make it so that there was never an issue, then that would be a perfect world. So that's what I'm hoping we get to. So for me, I'm hoping that we can get beyond just the protest and dealing with the problem and fixing the problem. So that's where we are. So here we are, 8 minutes, and we've got Vosh Lombardi in the house as well. Before kickoff, I am sick and tired of seeing these lame ass Giants. Can we get off of this?
Preseason.
Well, Paul, here's the amazing thing. You say it's only been about 50 years since segregation. I'm 50. I'll be 53 in October. When I was born here in Virginia, black man couldn't marry a white person. Flat out. I was the first class to integrate in 1970 in elementary school. You remember seeing the movie Remember the Titans? Now, that was made because, it's based on a true story. It was made a little bit better than what the whole story was. But that's what was going on when I was going to school. There were race riots. We had police that were there in the school to try and keep things from getting awry. I'm not that old. So that's where people think, oh, that was so long ago. No, some of the same things are happening. For me, it's difficult because I thought what I dealt with and then took care of the problem. Who's the odd man out in the linebacker position? That's a good question. Van Der Esch isn't going to be. Jalen Smith's not going to be. Sean Lee. And I think Damian Wilson will definitely be there. Everybody else is going to be. Who pissed me off? Nobody pissed me off. Man, I'm not pissed off at all. Actually, what I was just trying to do is people ask me some questions and some people.
Ask Vosh if he's seen Trey.
Hey, Vosh, have you seen Trey? I have not seen him since that conversation, man. You scared him. He peed his pants, and he will not come back on the channel anymore. No, it's just I've had a few people come through and just say, how can I support that racist-ass team, and have called me an Uncle Tom, and I'm just like, come on, man.
It is what it is.
What's Mike looking at? Mike, what are you looking at? You're looking at, he's working on his YouTube. Mike is, his YouTube channel is evolving. He's doing a lot of Madden.
I had to edit the video.
Yeah, he's editing his video and stuff. He was telling me he was playing a Madden game where his team was all TOs.
No, I was playing against the team.
Oh, excuse me.
It was a challenge. They had to beat a team of all TOs.
Damn, that's a whole lot of attitude.
Yeah, but see, when I went to overtime, it crashed.
Mike's looking at porn. No,
I try to get paid over here.
All right, well, I'm hoping to see our defense play lights out. I tell you, one person that I am sick and tired of hearing about is Jimmy G. Jimmy Garoppolo is definitely one of those guys that is overhyped, and I think he is not worth as much as they think he is. Damn, you can really see my scar there, can't you?
But the only reason he got paid was because of Tom Brady.
Yeah, that looks kind of nasty, doesn't it?
The only reason he got paid was because of Tom Brady and being on the...
Well, he's not the first one that's been under Tom Brady that's looked really, really good. That's one of those things that make you wonder.
Who was the quarterback for the Colts?
Well, Lewis says he's a subscriber to your channel, a subscription holder.
Who's the quarterback for the Colts?
Thanks a lot for Peyton Manning.
No,
Andrew Luck.
The one that came from New England, the black guy.
Oh God, what's his name? God, I can't think now. But yeah, but basically,
that's the only reason he got the starting job.
But basically, here's an amazing statistic is that everybody who ever has started their first game under Bill Belichick has always won it. That's crazy.
I mean, he won a game too with them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. After Jimmy Garoppolo,
what happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
Look what Matt Castle did for us. Well, see, Jimmy G, I think is going to be like, God, I'm having brain farts. Was with Miami Dolphins when Dan Marino got hurt and got paid big time to go to Detroit, and then really didn't do much of anything. Scott Mitchell. Scott Mitchell, everybody thought was going to be the next Dan Marino and everything else. The Lions decided we're going to pay that guy a boatload of money. And, yeah, that's also when you know that there's discrimination against the Cowboys. Can you imagine if a Dallas Cowboy was dating a porn star? Think about that. If Dak was dating a porn star, you know the whole world would be going crazy. Just like, here's where it's crazy. Everybody has gone on Dak about standing up for the anthem. Jim Brown yesterday was saying the same exact thing. They're not painting murals about Jim Brown. They're not saying anything about Jim Brown. Said the same thing. But then you have Tom Brady, who's on the other side, along with Aaron Rodgers, that are like, yeah, kneeling's no problem. That's cool. Just tone out the president. Nobody says anything about any of that stuff. A Cowboy say that? Shh, the world will lose its mind. Hopefully he marries her. Oh, man. I'm sorry. It's just something. Maybe I'm old school. It's just something. I'm sorry. I don't want a porn star. I don't want somebody who so many other people have been there. I don't know. It's just, like I said, maybe I'm just old.
Yeah, I wouldn't date one either.
Eagles put up 55 on Mitchell in that Lions playoff game. Yeah. Well, they put it on the Lions defense. Mitchell wasn't out there playing defense. That's what I'm kind of like. Yeah. Well, I guess she knows what she's doing, so you don't have to worry about. Let's not go there.
Yeah, it's not appropriate for you to.
Yeah, well, yeah, we won't talk about the dildo pistol. You know what? We got 2 minutes for our Dallas Cowboys get ready to kick off. So let's think about that. Let's go to the Dallas Cowboys game. How about that? So, yeah, they got 3 minutes. They better cut this shit.
No, they can't, though.
Yeah, they can. Ain't nobody caring about the New York stinking Giants, third stringers. We're talking about practice games, Mike. Practice games.
What happened last year when the Dolphins game was still on and we're waiting to watch the Dallas Cowboys game about an hour later?
They better not do that. You know what? Then we'll go burn down NFL Network if they do that stuff. If we have to watch third stringers of the Giants when the Cowboys are going to be playing their first stringers a series or two, I will literally, I'll go off. I mean, seriously. I might break the TV.
Oh, don't do that now, because you take away my getting paid.
I'm serious, man. They better not do that crap to me. I will go off. They don't like me when I'm angry now. All right, it's 9:59. NFL Network, you better be ready to start cutting. I'm not watching the last 2 minutes and 55 seconds of these New York stinking Giants and the doo-doo Browns. Where to watch the game? On phone? I'm watching it on the 65-inch TV that's right here. Vosh got Game Pass. I got NFL Network. The Cowboys' first 3 preseason games are all going to be live on NFL Network.
I mean, all of them be on NFL Network.
Yeah, eventually they'll all be on NFL Network, but not everybody has NFL Network.
Okay, so it's on both.
Okay, it's saying coming up live. Okay, so we got a split screen here.
Lucky.
I see Dak out there warming up.
The sun's still out.
That's my quarterback. I see Zeke Elliott.
Put
your shirt down, Zeke. Damn. We know you cut up. We know you tough.
They're making those jokes about you like they did before.
Right. CBS 11 in Dallas. 105 The Fan in Dallas will be broadcasting, so you can always listen to that online. You can get that app and listen to the game there. We'll have the game on here. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound or not. Um, but it's 10 o'clock NFL Network, and we're watching the Doo-Doo Browns.
But technically, haven't started the game yet, 'cause when they showed the clip,
Yeah.
there was just some.
Thank you.
So it's still warming up.
NFL streams on Reddit. Is Reddit still a thing? Because for a minute there, see, I'd stopped doing Reddit because Reddit screwed me over. I joined Reddit and I put a video up, and they said, "Oh, you're banned for life on putting up videos," and I'm just like, "What the f?" So I was just like, "I'm not watching Reddit anymore." I don't really hear or see that much about Reddit. Is it still a really big thing, Mike?
What?
Reddit.
What?
Reddit.
What?
Okay, I guess not.
I have no idea what that is.
How do you email me? CowboysMark94 @gmail. CowboysMark94, like Charles Haley, @gmail.com. You got the Dallas Cowboy channel. Is it on the DallasCowboy.com?
It might be because preseason.
I was looking before, but I didn't see it
That's a
on it.
possibility because it's preseason.
Well, they had the blue and white game. Welcome to home of the Cowboys. I don't see it up on here. What to watch? Okay, the Browns are up by 10.
They have the obligation to show you the game.
Okay, and I'm looking at
So it's over.
NFL.com, and they're showing a highlight. Third time the charms, Cowboys 49ers 94 championship. Okay, so the game has not started yet, or else they would actually be showing the field plays. Team leaders analysis. So it hasn't kicked off yet. Hopefully when they come back, they will have the Doo-Doo Browns and the stinking Giants off. Oh, I'm excited, man. Oh, I'm so excited. We finally have football back, guys. Can you believe it? We made it through the NFL winter, the spring of our discontent. And now we're about to watch a practice game. Holy moly. If we can just get this, can we get the commercials passed? Okay, so here's the other thing you can do too. If you sign up for Game Pass, for the preseason is free, but I think you have to still pay for, start your free trial at NFL.com. I think what it'll do is I think you actually have a week, because I'd signed up for it for 1 year. You had 1 week free that you could watch. So if you timed it right, if you had like a Sunday game and then a Thursday game, you could see both of them.
I thought they had the special where you watch all the preseason games for free, and then the regular season when you had the I read somewhere where all the preseason's free.
Okay, well maybe so, but you still have to sign up for the season though.
Yeah.
So you still have to pay for the season.
Well, it depends on whatever.
Okay, can you turn it up just a little bit here? You got to use the other one. Yeah, we're going to see both starting quarterbacks. Jimmy G. Yeah. Are you guys really a believer of the hype of Jimmy G? I mean, to get that kind of money off of 7 games, and he didn't play as well in San Francisco as he did with New England. Yeah, Geis has an MRI scheduled for tomorrow. He was definitely carried off. Don't know how bad or severe it is. Might be a sprain. Could be worse. We'll find out more. Oh, boy. D. Smith, really? Dude, ain't you tired, D. Smith? Ain't you tired? That's gotten so old. Okay. We got the coaches on the sidelines we're looking at. Can you guys stop talking and go to the game here?
It's 3 more hours of preseason football live for you right here on NFL.
All right, well, let's get to it live. Let's go to the sideline here. I want to see the kickoff. Okay, guys, it's... All right, let's watch the new kickoff. This is crazy. Here we go. Cowboys getting the ball first. They're not in effect yet. That was a regular kickoff. Okay. All right. Dak Prescott, my quarterback, is on the field, guys. Shout out to Shreveport, Louisiana, man. It's game time. All right, Dak. Listen, man. You know I've supported you through thick and thin. I was a fan of yours before it was cool. I got a custom-made Dak Prescott jersey for my son for his birthday in May when you were still third string. There you go. Play action. Boom. Okay. All right. We got a dink and dunk. 3 yards. But, hey, it's a completion. It's a completion. We're moving the ball. It's positive. Yeah, I didn't expect to see Zeke in there tonight. There's no reason to risk him. I would love to show the game, my man, but unfortunately, if I do, they'll shut down my channel. Oh, Rod Smith! Oh, Rod Smith for about 12, 13 yards. That's what I'm talking about. You see Zeke over there, man, looking like an Ewok on the sideline, cheering him on. That wasn't much of a hole there either. He really picked his I mean, it was literally a crease about this big. He went through that thing, shot out like a cannon, man. That's what you like to see. And see, oh, beautiful run. Beautiful run. I would love to stream the game, my man, but I can't. Austin for about 6 yards. See, if we're able to run the ball like this and have teams get forced to put 8 men in the box, our wide receivers it's going to be butter for those guys. They're going to have single coverage. With Dak being the quarterback that doesn't like to turn the ball over and will find the guy open, one of these guys are going to constantly be open. And we're talking about 2nd and 4, ball on the 49-yard line. This is exactly what you want. Opens up the playbook completely. Damn. Sack. Damn, they put some pressure up the middle. That's the one thing I worry about our defense is, and why are we putting the last 10 seconds of the Giants on? Damn. I tell you what, you almost got that knee up underneath of him, too. Damn.
Baker Mayfield, 2 touchdown passes. Tyrod Taylor, 1 touchdown pass. And Saquon Barkley for the Giants.
That's one of those things that, here we go. Dak Prescott running for the first down. Damn, Dak, I don't need to see you running, man. And see, that's another element that people don't take in consideration. Dak Prescott also rushed for 12 touchdowns in his 2 years. That's huge. And if they start using some run-pass options, see, the 49ers didn't contain up the middle, and it just left the underbelly wide open. That's straight butter. All right. We're moving the ball pretty much at will without Zeke Elliott even in the game. We've had a good run by Austin. We've had a good run by Smith. All right. So far, so good. Rod Smith is looking pretty good.
He got better because of his brother.
Thus far, our worst running play, I think, has been 4 yards.
Rod Smith got better because Jalen Smith got on that field.
Really? Dak's had 1 play, and you've already said he's holding the ball too long? Boom. Rod Smith for another 5 yards. I would love to show the game, but I can't, dude. If I do, I lose my channel, okay? You can go on Facebook. You can go on Reddit. You can go to some other pirate channels and actually watch it. What's up, C. Jones? Philly Phil Smith's looking fantastic. 3rd and 1 on the 35-yard line. Looks like he got the first down. Not showing in Indiana. If you have NFL Network, it's on that. You can go to 105 The Fan, and you can get their app, and you can listen to the game there. CBS 11 in Dallas, you can also get it as well. All right, guys. I'm good with this kind of a drive right here, because what we're doing right now is we're just driving straight down their throat. We've already chewed up 5 minutes on the clock. I am happy with what I'm seeing right now. Romo would take us to the Super Bowl. Fuck Dak. Yeah, he took us every year he was here, didn't he? Same here. We want a deep pass. You know what? I want wins. That's what I want. All right. 2nd and 7. We're in the shotgun. Let's see what our offense do. We've got 3 wide outs. Boom! 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 Michael Gallup! And it wasn't a dink and dunk. What you guys got to say about my man Dak Prescott right now? What you got to say now? Give it to me, trolls. I want to hear it. That was dead on the money. 35-yard TD pass by Dak Prescott. Straight butter. Only spot he could put it, right in front of the receiver. Led the man in the end zone. In tight coverage. Boom. Boom. Michael Gallup. I'm sorry. Read my chat. I'm sorry. Did I miss something big? I can't wait for defense. Okay. Textbook drive. I don't need to see nothing else from my offense. What I'm telling you is that is the winning formula for the Dallas Cowboys. You may not like it. You may want to see the big old deep ball. I know chicks dig the deep ball. But winning football is what we're talking about. What you just did on that drive is the perfect formula for your team. Because why? You got the ball. You chucked up 6 minutes of the game. You kept your defense off the field. Now, the 49ers are looking at this saying, we got to play catch-up, which means they're going to play more passing, which means you're in more passing, rushing mode. Pin your ears back and go. You go through second drive, get another score. The team falls behind. That defense is now in a better position to win. I'm telling you. So, all those people that are talking about, Dak didn't throw a touchdown in practice. Well, he sure did in the first drive in the game now, didn't he? What do you think, Mike? Am I too animated? I know it's just preseason, but now maybe some of these haters will go the hell away. Maybe these cockroaches will crawl back into the wall and think, well, maybe he's not as bad as we think. Maybe I better be careful because I don't want to get by Mark Holmes. So, yeah, can't wait to see defense. I love that, guys. Okay, not a game, but a game we talk about practice. That's right, we talking about practice game. But you know what? They talked about his practice, though, didn't they? They said he sucked in practice. He sucked in practice. He's struggling in practice. Well, I tell you what, he looked pretty good there when he ran for 12 yards. He looked pretty good there with a 35-yard TD pass, didn't he? Okay. Where's Dak? Where's the Dak haters at? That's what I'm talking about. Where are the Dak haters now? Where's Steeman Willie Beeman? Steeman, where are you? Where are you, Steeman? I'm looking for you, man. If they, oh boy, please somebody find Steeman Willie Beeman for me. Dak next Ray Lewis. They did it. Defense time. All right, now I can't wait to see the defense, man. Let's see what we got with our linebackers. See what Jalen Smith is really about when we got real live action. Let's see what this pass rush is going to be about. It's still first string. Well, we don't know if they're going to come out first string with the offense or not after that one. For me, I'm good. Go ahead, put Cooper Rush in there. Go ahead, and let's go. And let's think about this for a second, guys. Let's think about this for a second. I know it's only preseason, and don't get too excited. But, you know, we didn't even have Zeke Elliott running the football. We had Rod Smith and Austin running the ball. Let me say that again. We didn't even have our best weapon out there. Hmm. Hmm. Defenders got lost in the sun. Okay. Okay.
Maher is kicking off here for the Cowboys.
Um.
Cold and deep for the 49ers. And again, the
Really? The defenders. I'm looking at the field right now. There ain't that much sun coming across there right now.
no action.
There ain't that much sun coming across there.
And it has
Okay.
through the offseason.
All right. I'm back to earth here. I got my coffee, so I'll be wide awake. Oh shit.
There is no one more watched than Jimmy.
All right, let's see what moves Jimmy G's learned from his porn star girlfriend. Rod Smith, I agree. Rod Smith is no slouch, but he's not Zeke Elliott. All right. Tank Lawrence. 2 yards of running play. DeMarcus Lawrence with the tackle. Well, you know what? I can't wait till tomorrow to see what people have to say about my quarterback. All right, let's see what we got here. 2nd and 8. Uh-oh. Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith with a 1-yard lost tackle, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Huh?
Where's the brace?
He doesn't have the brace. Jalen Smith wigging his way through there, got upfield, and then worked his way down the line, got the runner. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Wait, who?
Okay, 3rd and 8. Let's see what Jimmy G does. Just got the first down. Did he? Just got the first down. I would love to turn the camera on the TV, Brian. I would love to, but I can't do it. The NFL police are watching me. That pass was behind. You know that pass was behind, right? And that was a duck. I'm just going to say, when people talk about my quarterback, Dak Prescott, that pass was a completion, but the receiver had to reach behind him. That pass, second pass he threw, was way high. So when people talk about my quarterback, Dak Prescott's ball placement, right now, the 2 passes that Jimmy Garoppolo has made, one was a completion. The receiver made a great play to pull behind him to get it. The second one was over the guy's head. So have people been talking about Jimmy G and his big-ass contract and him being off? Let's see. What we got here? 2nd and 10, passing formation again. That was way off. I'm just saying, you would think everything they said about Dak Prescott, that was Dak Prescott playing for the 49ers right now. He's had 3 passes, and none of them have been any good. All right, 3rd down and 10. Guys, this is what you live for our defense. Pin your ears back and go after and knock the snot out of somebody. Let's see a sack in here, guys. Boom. DeMarcus Lawrence almost there. He completed it. That was a nice pass play by Garoppolo because he had DeMarcus Lawrence in his face, and he leveled him. DeMarcus Lawrence, there, he got free, worked his way inside, had him right in the face there. I got to give him credit on that. Garoppolo, with the man beating down on him, DeMarcus Lawrence, knowing he was going to take a shot, he stood in there and delivered the ball. 1st and 10. Come on, defense. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody let the dogs loose on that one. 8-yard loss on the run. 8 yards. Damn. Tell you what. The defense is swarming. Xavier Woods in there on that play. 2nd and 16. That was off. Damn. And Kittle. Yeah. Okay, I tell you what. 3rd and 16, not where you want to be. Garoppolo, he is way off on that. Great coverage by our defense. Great read. Great read. All right, 3rd and 16. Pin your ears back. Let's get a sack. Let's get a sack. Dinks and dunks it down the field. Picked up 6 yards. Defense holds, guys. 4th down, guys. We stopped them. Okay, I got to tell you, it's preseason. It's just preseason. It's meaningless. I know it's meaningless. Okay. Jimmy G, his ball placement didn't look that great. What do you think? No. Okay. Woods and Heath are out there.
Here's one of the things to watch if you're a serious fan tonight. The outside men at the top, it's Aaron Burbridge. At the bottom, it's Raheem Mostert as the first punt cover men. Excellent. Noir lets that punt come.
Whoa. Dude almost got it on the 1-yard line, but couldn't quite hold on to it. All right, everybody, thank you for joining our live stream here. We got the Dallas Cowboys against the San Francisco 49ers in our first preseason game. For those who just joined in, what we've got so far, I apologize, I can't show the game. If I do, basically your channel gets a strike. You get 3 strikes, your channel is knocked out. The best I can do is at least tell you what's going on. We got the sound on so you can hear some of the stuff that's going on. NFL Network, if you have NFL Network, you can go to CBS 11 in Dallas. You can go to 105 The Fan 3 and hear it. Or you can try some of the websites online and pull it up. Just be careful because some of those are hackers and they will mess your stuff up. You can also get NFL Game Pass and sign up. You get the preseason for free, but then you got the regular season. So those are ways you can watch it besides with me. What we've got so far is the Cowboys' run game has been fantastic. Zeke Elliott is not playing. Rod Smith has been running the hell out of the ball. We had 1 run and play with Austin, and he has been, great run. I mean, let's look at the stats. Dak Prescott, 3 for 3, 39 yards, including a 35-yard touchdown pass. Rod Smith, 5 rushes, 29 yards. And Dak had 1 rush for 12 yards. They literally, this is where I always talk about having the big man in the middle. Screw the Eagles. That's going to be short-lived, man. The Eagles are going to be flying right down the toilet. The defense had a great pass rush upfield. They left the middle wide open. Dak just right down for 12 yards. They also rolled Dak out. Nice pass play, boom. And then we went deep because Rod Smith was literally just running the hell out of the ball. Just basically ended up forcing the defense to worry about the run. Boom, Michael Gallup. And I got to tell you, Vosh Lombardi, I don't know if Vosh is still here watching or not. Vosh Lombardi, when we were sitting there together at the draft, having a ball, shocked as hell about the Van Der Esch pick. But sitting there, when they drafted Michael Gallup, he said to me, Michael Gallup will make you forget about Dez Bryant. He said he will make you forget about Dez. And I tell you what, perfect ball placement, led the receiver, grabbed it, boom, right in the end zone. Dez who? Dez who might be signing with the Doo-Doo Browns.
Who cares?
You sound bitter.
I don't care about Dez Bryant.
Beebs, you hit the nail on the head. Dak's done for the night. We got Cooper Rush. Okay, so we'll see. All the people that say that Cooper Rush should be starting, let's see what Cooper's got going, okay? Man, I got to tell you, I feel good. At least maybe some of the Dak haters will calm the F down, at least for a day or two. All right. Okay. Got Cameron Fleming out there on offensive tackle. Thus far, 2 plays, no yards. There is nothing there. Wow. So the second team offensive line is not looking too good.
Right there waiting for you. He's really gotten a lot better at Jonathan Thomas in training camp rushing the passer. You see there only 3 sacks, number 3 overall pick last round.
All right, come on, offense. 3rd and 9. All right, Cooper, let's see what you got.
So a long 3rd down facing the Cowboys. And Rush feels the heat, throws it away.
And
In the arms of Dakota Watson.
looks like you got a 49er. Looks like he's hurt on the field. 4th down. Well, I'm not gonna put that song on Cooper Rush. The blocking was not there. We're on the second team offensive line right now. You got Joe Looney out there. You got Cam Fleming out there. Cooper Rush threw at Rod Smith's feet. That looked like preseason right there. The Cowboys' first drive looked kind of like mid-season form. And like I told you, I saw a 49er go down. He went. You could see him, Thomas, go straight to the ground. I knew that was bad. You got the 49ers all kneeling, and that's going to be bring out the cart. And that's what you worry about here in preseason. You hate to see anybody get hurt. Terrence Williams trash as usual. Type T, and if you agree. Well, cut T will. Second team line needs to step it. Yeah, that second team line did not do jack. Now, I can't tell you if it was the 49ers. It might have been their starters out there. Mark Holmes keeps looking too. I keep looking at what? Keeps looking too. Why did NFL Network block this game? They didn't block it. NFL Network, it's broadcasted live. They're supposed to be broadcasting all 3 Cowboys games live. And that's where I'm watching it on NFL Network. Oh, yeah, Cooper Rush is so good. Wow, dude. All that bragging of Cooper. Oh, come on, guys. Listen. It's not all Cooper. Okay. His offensive line is not blocking for him, so that makes it a little harder to complete. You know, when you don't have time, it's kind of hard to complete passes. You know, I know everybody thinks that just because you have a great quarterback, that doesn't matter. He doesn't need blocking. He's going to do great. But there's a difference of when you have time. When your running game is running. First running play, no game. Second running play, no game. 3rd down and 9. You got no blocking. You're not going anywhere. That was us against the Atlanta Falcons. And everybody says that Dak is trash. If you don't have blocking and your running back's not running, it's pretty hard to do much of anything.
Where there's a lot of legislation to try to take injury out of the game. Can't legislate fluke. Absolutely.
So he's sitting up at least.
It's going to be all right. You can see what happens here. He's coming underneath. Here's Sheldon Day back here, 97. They both lay out. Watch the heel come up with Sheldon Day right there and hit Solomon right in the front of the face mask.
He got knocked out. Oh. Yeah, his head just, yeah, he might have just got knocked out. Here's the thing about football. There's certain jobs you know there's going to be risk in, okay? Football, you know there's going to be risk. I know when I played in high school football and tore.
The sad thing about football is it's one of the most dangerous sports, but one of the least paid sports for the danger.
Yeah, but okay. Well, let's back this up for a second here. How many football players die a year in the NFL? I only remember one, and Minnesota Vikings player died of heat exhaustion in practice. How many loggers die a year? How many longshoremen? How many airline pilots? How many people in the military? There are jobs that you have risk. How many people got asbestos poisoning working in asbestos factories or going to schools with asbestos in it? Everything in life is, you're taking a risk every time we work. You go into an electric panel, you are taking a risk. There are risks associated with jobs. And as we worry about NFL players, they know there's risks, but you're also a lot of reward with money and compensation-wise. That guy who's cutting down the tree and falls and kills them, he ain't getting paid like an NFL player. Am I making sense, or am I just sounding like a grumpy old man?
To the outside on that double team, and Matt Breida just cut it back instantly. See Pace Murphy and
So we are now done with starters
Gary Gilliam.
on both sides of the offenses.
But there was some room on
Do
the
something, Taco.
Breida chose just to hit it up inside for 3 yards. Now, the
Good to see us Cowboys fans acting like we're winning a Super Bowl. I just hope. Here's what I hope. Okay. Here's what I hope, at least.
Wait, who's your team?
Right. But no, I just listen. I'm a positive person. I try and be positive. I don't care how bad things are. There we go. Come on, Taco. Come on, come on. Taco checks him out the pocket.
deep throw to the near side to Aldrich Robinson.
He got pressure. Taco got pressure. What I just hope is, because like I said, I'm a positive person. I like to think positively. My glass is half full. I believe you don't fail. You just give up. I just hope that some of the Cowboy fans, and I know it's just preseason, it doesn't mean anything, just at least relax a little bit. Say, okay, that wasn't so bad. That was a game situation, real tackling against another team. Offside. Oh, no, false start. Jalen Smith, I tell you what, I thought Jalen actually went offside. Jalen Smith ended up running up to that line and stopped just quick enough. That tells me a lot about Jalen Smith. The fact that he literally stopped on a dime, the offensive lineman ended up moving, and they got offsides. I can't believe he stopped that good. He literally stopped on a dime. Did you see that, Mike? No, that for him to be able to stop like that on that foot, he's putting almost he batted the ball away. Jalen Smith is looking incredible. Jalen Smith is going to be the bomb. Oh man, let me take some notes. Taco getting a little push.
That's a good job by Breida, stopping down the defensive lineman, and that's what you do when the guy is big, defensive lineman.
Jalen Smith, man, I gotta get some notes here in the good book.
Antoine Woods coming in on the rush, so Breida went down.
He is stopping on a dime.
Someone else got hurt.
Another 49er. See, this is what you hate in preseason, is you start losing guys left and right. Carolina has lost 3 starters, 2 offensive linemen, and a defensive tackle. So we got a batted down ball, and we've got forced them off sides. Just trying to make some game notes here. Jalen, oh my God. Great things you want to see. Taco is getting pressure. He chased the guy out of the pocket the play before. He's still getting a push up the field. If Randy Gregory, it's going to be interesting to see when he starts practicing and seeing how he plays. You may end up conceivably not seeing David Irving back on the field for the Cowboys this year. And I know that sounds crazy, but if Taco develops like we think he is, even seeing Tyrone Crawford actually was playing really, really well in there as well. Thank you, Antoine. Jalen Smith. For Jalen Smith, that play where he literally rushed up to try and fake the offensive lineman and stopped. I know it wasn't a tackle, but for him to be able to stop, plant the foot. The problem with him last year, and I remember seeing it so vividly against the Rams with Todd Gurley. The Rams figured out that Jalen Smith had no lateral movement. He can't back up. So what they were doing is they were bringing Todd Gurley in the slot right behind Jalen Smith, because Jalen Smith would put that foot down and there was no push. He could not move. And if you've watched him last year on run support, he could go straight ahead, but if the running back made a move, he might still make the tackle, but the tackle was basically an arm tackle or a glancing blow. He could never deliver a blow. But for him to go ahead and run straight ahead and stop on a dime, that means that foot is working, that leg is working. And you see that pass rush on the very next play, he's getting upfield, batted the ball down. If he can continue like this, oh man. And a Taco, damn. Antoine Woods with a hell of a rush. They're running back. Ooh. Ooh. You don't want to do that with Antoine there. Antoine's about 320 pounds. The running back tried to cut him, but he got a knee to the head. That was kind of dangerous on that punt return. He kind of got a little close there. Chaz Greaves can't block cheesecake. Oh, man, come on. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see what we got here. Thank you, everybody, for joining in tonight. I would love to show the game, but that's a sexy knee. Well, this knee right here, actually, I had a flesh-eating bacteria in this one, and I had 3 knee operations in the course of 2 weeks to save my life, and fortunate to still be here. So, yeah, it's not pretty. This one has no ACL. Trade Williams for Earl Thomas. You really think that Seattle would trade Earl Thomas for Williams? I don't think so. I think Mike White's going to be a backup. Yeah, David, I hate to tell you, I agree with you 100% that our second-team offensive line, oh, snap. I saw a lot of that in practice. That was a good recovery and a catch by Terrence Williams. For all the Terrence Williams haters, he made a catch, and it wasn't a body catch. Actually, Cooper Rush, I saw 2 or 3 times we saw in practice where Cooper would hit the ball and it would go up in the air. But he recovered great because he had pressure on him and threw. It was short to Terrence. Terrence had to adjust and come back to the ball, but he caught the ball. So we got a 3rd and 4. Let's see if the second team can get a first down. Come on, second team line. Got a little time. Nice pass. Nice pass. With Allen Hearns. Nice catch by Hearns. So his hamstring is definitely better. That was a great play. The defense actually gave him, the offensive line actually gave him time. That was a hold right there. That was a real hold right there. They missed. But Cooper Rush got that one off. Pockets collapsing. Nice zip on the ball. And Hearns, nice way to hold on to the ball. 1st and 10 on the 50, guys. Rod Smith for 3 yards. All right, here's a big key for us, guys. We need to keep our first-team offensive line healthy. All right, but we're making it. Hey, we're getting down the field at least. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Broken up by the 49ers. The offensive line actually is beginning to. The offensive line seems to be settling down now and giving him a little more time. Although it was good coverage on the receiver. Good play by the defense on that one. 3rd and 7. That was way off. Okay. That was a bad pass. Okay. So, everybody thinks that Cooper Rush is the answer.
Not with that line.
Cooper. Cooper is being in hot garbage. What's the score? 7-0 Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott and the offense were in for 1 series. With Rod Smith running the ball. Rod Smith looked incredible behind that first-team offensive line. Dak had he was sacked 1 play. 1 play that the offensive line didn't show up on. But Dak had a 12-yard rush. Rod Smith had about 38 yards or so on that drive, and Dak Prescott had about a 32-yard touchdown pass to Michael Gallup, dead on the money, hit the man in stride, perfect placement. First team offense looked good. First team defense looked good. Things that I've liked so far, Taco is getting a really good pass rush. Jalen Smith is definitely got that leg back. He is definitely moving around really, really well. All right, let's see what our defense, who we've got in here for this second drive for the 49ers, third drive for the 49ers. Terrible angle there, dude. Terrible pursuit angle. Looked like you were jogging, man. 56. Who the hell is 56? He didn't get outside contain was broke. All right. That was terrible pursuit by who is 56 right now? All right, so guys, how do you feel about what you've seen so far? You feeling good? Feeling bad? You happy? You sad? Oh, I know. There's probably some of you out there that are sad about Dak Prescott throwing that touchdown pass. Because it seems like I don't see too many trolls out here at this moment. Guys, we've had a Hearn sighting. And we had a Michael Gallup sighting. Michael Gallup looks like the real deal. I'm definitely on his bandwagon. Dak Prescott did what he needed to do. The offensive line opened up holes. The offense looks really good. First team defense looks really good. Now let's just get some more work in and hope that we don't lose anybody in the rest of the game. That's all I care about. I've seen enough. They're depressed. Yeah, the Dak hater. Oh, I went off. You know what? I went off. I know I went off. And I don't have a problem with that. But Jalen Smith, guys. Woo! Woo! Jalen Smith. How many profiles are you going to make, man? I don't understand you, dude. I'm old. I'm ugly. I'm chunky. Why would you want mine behind, man? Damn. You feel great, Justin? Oh, man. Where's Glock? Glock, where are you, buddy? Where's, what's the other one that's a big Dak hater? Damn. I want to see those guys. I'm trying to understand. So NFL Network isn't showing it everywhere? I thought it was supposed to be everywhere. Daniel, how are you feeling about your New York stinking Giants getting beat by the doo-doo Browns?
What's the guy's last name?
Who? Daniel Brady? Okay. Well, Elaine, yeah, he did give up that sack, but he's a rookie in his first NFL game. You know, when you're playing your first game in the NFL, your eyes are this big, and you lose some of the stuff. He'll be okay. Give him time. Everybody needs a little work. Where's the streaming? It's on NFL Network. Oh, would you get Sean Lee out there? Well, here's the good thing. You got Evander Esch, so you got some depth. You got also Damian Wilson, who's playing the strong side, although the strong side, Sam linebacker, we don't use that much. We basically, more times than not, we do a two linebacker set where we got a Mike and a weak side. Sean Lee is incredible on the weak side. Now, I go ahead and say that. Taco chased the man, pushed him out of the pot. Taco Charlton is playing. All those people last year. Oh, if Taco has a good year, man, I'm going to go through my list. And I'm going to be hitting everybody that talk trash about some of these players. I keep telling you, pass rushers take time to develop. You don't have very many guys that come out that are like Reggie White their first year. It takes a year or two for those guys to develop. Wide receivers is another position that it takes a couple of years to really develop. Running backs, linebackers, those guys can come out and be starters and be productive really quick off the bat. All right. So the 49ers, So the 49ers look completely discombobulated. They have not gotten anything on. In fact, let me look at the stats here. What's that?
That's what I said. No longer showing the YouTube ass.
Player down, Gary Gilliam.
You're not getting it anymore?
No.
Okay, so Jimmy Garoppolo was 3 of 6 for 36 yards.
That's why I said 0, 0, 0 because they're not shooting.
Um,
And don't underestimate the importance of Gary Gilliam.
Cooper Rush so far is 3 of 6 for 20 yards.
Someone else got hurt.
The 49ers, this is the third guy they've had down on the field here. Rod Smith.
The first guy's had a concussion.
You know what? The Cowboys are out there hitting.
The first guy had a concussion, so he'll probably be back first game of the season. But these other two guys, who knows?
Kona Ely knocked the guy out. Rod Smith, 8 rushes for 32 yards, 4 yards a carry. That's not bad. Terrence Williams, 2 catches, 7 yards. Michael Gallup, 1 catch, 30 yards. Alan Hearns, 1 catch, 13 yards. Rico, yeah, I want to see Rico too. Damn, I'm hungry. I think I want a sandwich. Well, you know what? There's I talked about that earlier today. That Michael Paul. Think back to this time last year when we looked at all of our rookies. You know, you had Switzer couldn't practice because he had a hamstring issue. Sean Lee forever has had hamstring issues. You had a Woozy who had hamstring issues. And Woods had hamstring issues. Thus far, between this game and training camp, we have had guys that have been staying on the field. Yes, we lost such. Well, as I said, Marcus Paul. And that was a nice pass there. That was a dangerous pass. Michael looks bored. Are you bored? Law Nation just got flagged. Uh-oh. Well, that's what. That's the thing that's kind of frustrating when you do this is you want to bring the best content and stuff, and you really want to be like ESPN. Well, no, you want to be better than ESPN. And I believe that what we're doing right now is going to be the future of sports broadcasting. You see that NFL Network and those guys are trying to get more into the live streaming and the YouTubing and things like that. No, the wings are all gone. Unfortunately, some dog ate a lot of them.
Yeah, but who's the one that put it there for the reason?
Okay, I messed up. Okay, I sent them up there real quick because I was trying to take care of my fans. Yeah, Roscoe.
The fans
Roscoe.
No, the fans can wait. The chicken wings are more important than the fans.
Man, did you hear that, guys?
So
Michael said the chicken wings are more important than the fans.
Your woman almost cussed you out because it wasn't any more chicken wings. That's true.
Okay. They caught him quick. Okay. All right. Well, it's all right. Jobu had his wings earlier. Okay. He had enough. Oh, I had a couple. I had some wings there. I had some wings. I got to tell you that I love this camera. I wish I had the software to go with this camera, so that way I could use this for live streaming. The picture and clarity of it is fantastic, even in low light. And almost a sack. Flushed him out of the pocket. Almost an interception. Almost an interception by Van Der Esch. What's the flag? Uh-oh. Okay, he was slow. Van Der Esch was slow getting up. Okay, but he's okay. Defensive holding. Damn. It's good. We'll have plenty of wings next time. I'll know to make extra and make sure that was a pretty tic-tac. Okay, that was a BS one. What I actually am surprised is that in this game we haven't had any illegal head contact penalties. I'm not saying that right, but you've seen so many of those calls and you question like, what the hell? They've definitely toned them down on this one. And it's one of those things that I'm sorry, it's going to be almost impossible to legislate some of these head contact things out of there. And that's what I was saying before that you got to understand football is a dangerous sport and you're taking a risk when you go out there. You can try and mitigate it, but at some point you can't take all of it out of there. But one of the things that to me has hurt it more than anything else is the lack of practicing that they do now. You only have about 15 padded practice in training camp, and you only have 14 during the regular season. You don't tackle anymore. So what's happening is guys just go out there and they just try and deliver a blow. What we were taught in proper tackling technique is you want to get your head across the body. You want to get your head across the body around the torso. So you're hitting the guy with your shoulder pads, and you're able to get your arms around it to wrap them up so they don't get away. So many times now you see poor tackling because guys don't use their arms. They don't use their shoulders. They're just kind of going in like a missile trying to hit the guy and knock the ball out. And that's why you're seeing so many concussions. If they got back to fundamentals, they got to actually practicing and doing things on a regular, I guarantee you would actually see less injuries and less head trauma because guys wouldn't be using their head. They would learn how to use their shoulders and their bodies better. Well, Parker, I think that was a BS call on that one, but, you know, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is. You know, well, believe me, I guarantee he will get crap in practice when they look at the films. Y'all leave live in there, and he hasn't even played any. Okay. Well, Van Der Esch, he got up. Van Der Esch is okay. He caught the ball out of bounds and landed awkwardly on the sideline, but it looked like maybe he got stuck in the back or something because he was there kind of stretching his back and popped back up, so he's okay. If you were my son, you'd actually be watching the game. He's watching the game, but he's also working on his stuff right now, too. And it's just a practice game with
that's Bo or Rico downtown.
Yeah, he's looking for Bo, and he's looking for Rico.
And if you watch my last name, I was hollering here on for Rico.
Is Mike a Cowboys fan? Yeah, he's got a Cowboys tattoo even. Van Der Esch got up and went off to the sidelines on his own. He got up. Van Der Esch caught the ball out of bounds. Wasn't hit by anybody. Stretched his back on the field. Eventually popped up. He was just slow getting up. Randy Gregory actually hasn't practiced yet, so he's not playing tonight. Get some. That whole Hot Boys, they need to come up with something else. Hot Boys just doesn't do it for me. That just sounds, I'm sorry, that sounds like, you know, the Backstreet Boys, the Hot Boy. I know, it just doesn't sound right. Did he catch it? He caught it. That was a nice pass, nice catch. That's Bobby Beathard, former GM of the Washington Redskins, nephew or something like that, or son. That was a nice catch. Perfect placement. Boom. Interception.
By who?
Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas actually had a nice play at safety back there the play before. Joe Thomas. All right. Interception. Something the Cowboys don't get many of. It was a tip ball up in the air, and boom. Nice play. Nice play. Okay. Nice play, guys. Oh, my goodness. Kevon Frazier with the tip, guys.
Wait.
Kevon Frazier tipped it.
So he's playing.
He's playing. Yes, and he has hair, unlike what Madden did to him.
Well, if you're not a starter, they're not going to put effort into your character.
Okay.
It doesn't look like your character.
Okay. Bo's in, Michael. Are you excited now? Does Bo know?
What did he do?
Nothing on the first round. He didn't have any blocking. He did. That's what he did.
That's because
There was no. Yeah, there was nothing there. But I'm going to tell you though, there was only a slight crease with Smith in there early in one of his first early runs, and he hit that little crease. It was like 2 feet of daylight, and he got it in there. So Bo lost 2 yards the first carry.
that's because he's not.
Cooper Rush with a dink and dunk,
I'll take that.
a 3-yard outlet. That's the flag. Damn. Chaz, oh my God, Chaz Green. Chaz Green. Chaz Green is a hold and let the guy get there.
How do you do that in preseason?
Chaz Green just looked like Eric Flowers.
No. You know what Chad looked like?
Damn. He looked like a turnstile.
It looked like we were watching the Atlanta game all over again. Chad Green gonna get the man killed.
You know, here's the thing. If you're going to get a penalty, at least knock the guy out. Don't let him get anywhere close to your quarterback.
You gonna get the man killed. Cooper Rush not built like Dak Prescott, you know.
Damn. Okay, Bo knows 4 yards on that run.
I'll take 4.
I hate Chaz Green.
I'll take 4.
Oh man, that was just bad. He got beat, and then he was chasing behind him, trying to wrap his arms on him. Oh man. Bo equals Marion Barber. Oh my goodness. Oluwale. Okay. Bo's running behind Chaz Green. No wonder he can't do anything. Yeah, there's definitely a big difference between the starting offensive line and the backups, without a doubt. Oh my goodness.
Touchdown just shy of the 30-yard line. 49er ball when we come back to Levi Stadium.
All right, so now somebody said that Law got flagged. Is that? Somebody said that that Law Nation got flagged. I'm surprised she's not up live. Let me check out something here. Hold on.
I wanted to make Angry Orchard rosé out of my love for rosé wine. And you're looking for inspiration and found these red flesh apples. Our rosé is a little bit less sweet. It has a really bright, refreshing taste. And
Okay, I'm not sure what happened with Law. He said he's in a bad spot here. Yeah, he's talking about Michael Gallup. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. Somebody said he got flagged. I don't know. But that's the hard part about this is you want to bring clips, you want to bring highlights, you want to go ahead and describe what's going on and stuff. But it's really a thin line between being able to show anything and getting flagged. So you got to be real careful. I would love to be able to show the game and everything else while we're sitting here and stuff, but it's just not worth the risk of having your channel shut down. Um, all of these guys, Michael, puts in a lot of work. Michael does the Madden games and stuff like that, but the amount of production time that he puts in, I'm fortunate because I'm kind of like the update guy. I can pop a video if I wanted to, sitting on the toilet, and boom, set it up, and I'm done because I'm not going through and doing all that film breakdown like these other guys are. I'm kind of bringing you that news and idea and my perspective of what's going on. Easy for me. But what Law does, what Vosh does, these guys literally watch hours and hours of film and break it down. And when they go through and do this stuff, and then the NFL wipes the stuff out or gives you a strike, man, it's just not fair. What the hell? Joe Staley? Raw, handsome, what the?
Well, I guess he's mic'd up.
I've heard all those things like 100 times from him. Oh, is that right?
Great show. It's fun. Don't screw it up. Well, I'm going to try not to because I'll be honest with you guys. I'm addicted to the Dallas Cowboys, and doing YouTube has been incredible for me, being able to combine my neediness to talk, because I talk a whole lot. I talk to the point where my kids just kind of like, oh, God, here he goes. He's going to not shut up. He's going to tell one of his old stories. You guys haven't heard all my old stories. So this is a great outlet for me to kind of keep my edge and everything else. For all intents and purposes, we are done as far as all the big stuff for our game tonight. Yardage-wise, total yards, we have 108. San Francisco has 101. We have 61 yards passing and 85 to San Francisco. Rushing-wise, we have 47 yards to their 16. And we have a turnover and a touchdown pass. As far as all those passing yards came basically from Dak Prescott. You got 27 yards from Cooper Rush. And you haven't seen a whole lot of offense from the second team offense of ours, or really any from San Francisco. I got to tell you, I know Jim. It's just preseason, but Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm telling you, Scott Mitchell, he's the next Scott Mitchell. They're gonna look back and say, "Damn, we paid that dude that kind of money." Hold on. Hopefully I'm back now. Sorry, no sound. Okay, there we go. We're back. Okay, maybe, just maybe, the sound should be back. It should be back. It's back. Okay, they're catching up. Okay, it's back. It's back. No sound. I'm still saying no sound. It's back, guys. It's good. You're back. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. Maybe this is going to be a crazy idea. Crazy. Maybe the reason why Dak Prescott hasn't looked great in practice is we have an elite defense. Because clearly, everybody's told you Jimmy G is the best thing since sliced bread. Jimmy G is fantastic. Jimmy G deserves all that money. Jimmy G couldn't do jack against our defense. Yet when Dak Prescott came out against the 49ers defense, maybe it's that our defense is literally so good that, damn, playing against anybody else is easy. Is that possible? Is that conceivable? Because we've been told Jimmy Garoppolo is as good as Tom Brady, that maybe they should have kept Jimmy Garoppolo and gotten rid of Tom Brady. Isn't that what they told us? How many million was that he got? Was it 130 million?
He's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. That's all you need to know.
Well, I think somebody got. I think didn't Drew? No, somebody just got. I thought somebody got.
No, he's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
At the moment. Well,
Yeah.
okay, at the moment. But we were told that he is fantastic, but he couldn't do anything against that defense. So maybe it's our defense is that good.
The quarterback of Atlanta has the highest.
That's right. Yeah, Matty Ice.
Yeah, that's the one.
Matty Ice.
Yeah, he's the highest paid.
Matty, you know what? Here's where it's crazy because Matty Ice is really Tony Romo. He just happened to go to a Super Bowl, but he choked. Because you look at him. Oh, there's Richard Sherman on the sideline. You look at what he did his first 4 years, or four times in the playoffs. He didn't win a single game. If that was Tony Romo, they would have killed him. Trash Green, damn. Well, technically, last year in yardage given up, we were 8th. We were already a top 10 defense. We were 12th in scoring defense, and we were 18th in turnover. The big problem with our defense was basically a couple games that Sean Lee wasn't in. That was all the difference in the world. And the other problem is we do not get enough turnovers. The fact that we got an interception tonight makes me feel good, makes me feel ecstatic. The fact that Dak Prescott threw a 30-yard touchdown pass makes me feel good. The fact that we were able to run the football. Oh, man, you got to hold on to that ball, man. You got to catch that ball. Those are things that we can build on and hopefully will quiet down some of the noise. I'm just looking for Dak haters. I'm looking for the Dak haters right now, and I don't seem to see any tonight. And Steeman, wait. Do we need to go ahead and put out an APB for Steeman Willie Beeman? Because Steeman Willie Beeman, you're going to get somebody killed on that one. Tavon Austin with the catch. Austin, no, I'll save that for another video. But Jason Garrett's word for this year, because we all know Jason Garrett comes up with things like, no. You know, we've had finish the fight. This year it's just respect. But I've got a different word that starts with R that it should be, and I will actually do that. Huh?
Replace Jason Garrett.
Well, that's.
Rashard.
No. I'll talk about it later. But okay. Update wise, score 7-0 Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys got the kickoff. Dak Prescott, Rod Smith, Zeke Elliott did not play at all this game. Rod Smith, beautiful 12-yard run, literally had a crease about this big, zipped right on through there, boom. They ran the ball a lot. You saw Trayvon Austin with a nice catch. You saw my man Michael Gallup, 30-yard completion. Dak Prescott led him perfectly, dropped it right there in front of him, in stride, beautiful touchdown play. There we go. Bo, does Bo know running the football? Bo Scarborough with a big run there. Okay, now this is second and third string guys, so this is garbage time.
Yeah,
but with our offensive line that's second string that has not looked good, Bo, I'm telling you, Bo is going to end up being a lot better than what people think, because Bo,
I'm okay.
he's got a great lean. You know who he reminds me of? I just hit me who he reminds me of. No. Rico don't run the damn ball. He reminds me of Marion Barber. You probably don't remember Marion Barber.
I have his jersey. I don't really know.
He reminds me, the way he runs is like Marion Barber. Upright. Well, he's got the dreads too. So, first team offense, boom. 3 for 3. Dak Prescott looked great. Got sacked one time. Connor Williams gave up the sack. Okay, that was the only bad play that was in there. But the team went right down the field, one series, touchdown. Defense-wise, they were all over Jimmy G. Great coverage. Jimmy Garoppolo couldn't bust a grape against the defense. And from that point, we ended up going with second team offensive line. Hadn't been doing real good until this drive right now. Cooper Rush has finally made a few decent passes. And Bo just had a fantastic run. So that's where we are right now. You have a Barber jersey? Okay.
I think I have one somewhere in storage.
I thought you said you weren't hungry. You just went and fixed something.
I didn't want to say it.
Oh, I want a sandwich. I want that ham and Swiss with some pepperoni on there, a couple of slices of tomatoes with some lettuce. I wish we had, I don't know if we have any hot peppers. Do we have any hot peppers? Grandma's hot peppers. Get some of those habanero ones. Oh, damn, I'm hungry now. Bo runs like Emmett. No, I think Bo runs more like Marion Barbarian. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. What they did on that, okay, great play. They blitzed. When a team blitzes you, where you want to throw the football is where the blitz comes from, because you're going to have a void in the defense, and that's exactly what Cooper Rush did. My man was wide open in there. Unfortunately, when we were playing the Atlanta Falcons, we were getting that blitz. We were getting Claiborne just running all over us, and instead of us going where the blitzer was coming from and chipping the guy, we kept still trying to go deep to Dez. That was the perfect play. 1-on-1 in the quarter, too high, too high, too high. You got to aim for the pylon, my man. Damn. You got to put it up high so he can't, so nobody else can get to it but your man towards the pylon. All right. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Come on. Let's get a touchdown here before the half. Bo, come on, Bo. Bo's pushing. He's trying. Come on, push him in there. Push him in there. Here's the thing. Good thing that he did right there is you always keep your feet moving. What an offensive lineman will sometimes do is they'll hit that pressure and they'll stop moving their feet. And you're just kind of leaning, and that's when you lose them. But he kept churning his feet, even though he's got guys draped on. You always have to keep those feet moving. Keep them chopping it. Okay, 3rd and goal on the 12-inch line. Come on. Come on, Bo. We got Bo. Bo go.
Yeah, did he get it?
He definitely got his hand across there. Okay. Bo tried to jump. It looked like he was getting ready to jump, and then thought about it, and then he just went straight ahead, and he got stopped, and he just kind of whoop whoop. He took the ball, and went whoop whoop. He got stopped, and he made sure got it in there. But I'm not going to lose it. Touchdown. Cowboys up 14 to, well, if they get the extra point, 14-0. Oh, my goodness. All right. Okay. We've got 4 minutes before the half. Bo is the man. Well, I got to tell you what. You can say that we're okay in running back situations, at least right now. No knock on Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris was kind of limited. He wasn't a guy we can use really in the passing game. The fact that Trayvon, and I know I'm saying the name wrong, but just get over it, that Austin, they used him in the backfield a little bit. Nice run and play. They used him actually catching a few pass plays. He's very versatile. He will be the Lance Dunbar who played fantastic in 2015 until he got hurt. He was the kind of change of pace back that you wanted. If you look back at, say, the Washington Redskins back in the day when they had John Riggins. John Riggins was that steamroll back that would just pound and pound and pound with their offensive line. Then they would throw in a Joe Washington, who was the guy who could catch the ball in the backfield. He was that third down back, that change up. So what you can do right now is you're going to start, and we haven't even played Zeke Elliott yet. You're going to be able to go ahead and pound the ball with that big offensive line with Zeke Elliott, and then you throw a Trayvon Austin in there with speed, or you put a Rod Smith in there and change up what they're doing. You will physically wear out that defensive lineman. They will be dead by the end of the game. You know, you're used to just kind of trying to hold that space, and now I got to sprint and try and chase a guy. You'll screw him up. And when you start doing that, it's going to open up the passing lanes that much more because they're going to have to put 8 men in the box. I am as excited as can be. Guys, I'm just going crazy. Dak haters eat. Oh, damn, that's cold, man. Damn. I wonder if Keyshawn Johnson is watching Dak. I can't wait to see the talking heads tomorrow to see what they have to say. Bo had a great break. I'm going to tell you, Bo is like, Bo looking pretty good. You know, here, wow. Almost a sack. Oh. Tip pass. No tip pass. We've had a lot of tip passes today. Okay, so things people talked about that they're worried about. Do the Cowboys need another running back? We got that covered, okay? Rod Smith is the real deal. Bo, not bad. Austin, definitely. We're good. Okay. Connor Williams gave up a sack. Needs work. But other than that, great on the offensive line. Second team offensive line, not so much. Chaz Green, no. No. Offsides on the defense. Okay. So, those are things you worry about. Taco offsides on that one. Okay. Wide receivers. Michael Gallup, make you forget about Des Bryant. Hearns, a couple of nice catches in there. Austin, nice catch in there. Tight end, second string tight end. Great play in there. Linebackers. Ooh, Jalen Smith. Jalen, oh my God. Jalen is moving all over the place. Taco looks like he's night and day different from last year this time, of course. Taco is getting a hell of a push. It's like he's spitting fire. I don't know if he's had some hot taco sauce or whatever, but Taco is showing up. Offsides again on defensive line. Come on, man. Come on, Jihad. Taco offsides, and now Jihad Ward. These guys are just like wanting to get in here. They want to get some, but you can't get offsides, not 2 times in a row. You know, maybe I shouldn't be drinking coffee this time of night because I am literally wired right now. Dez is live tweeting. Oh, let me see what Dez is live tweeting. Dez is live tweeting the Cowboys. Uh-oh. He was also tweeting about playing for the Browns.
Play action out of the eye and throw out here to fullback Malcolm Johnson. Fullback in camp for the 49ers.
Let's see. Where are you, Des? Let's see what you got, Des. Rico's not going anywhere. Okay. Des says Rico's not going anywhere. You think they'll give Rico a fair shot at making the 53? Des says Rico's not going anywhere. Des, do you see broadcasting future? Nah, I have bigger plans. What are bigger plans than broadcasting?
I'm probably playing NFL.
Swan and Rico can be dangerous, according to Des Bryant. That boy Jalen Smith was flying out there earlier at Des. It's no-brainer. He stays lit. What do you think of the kid Gallup? I like him. So Des is definitely still, and this is like the last 30 minutes. Okay. Somebody tweeted to Des, dude, do me a favor, lay low and let your fans fight your battles. All we need to know is coming from you is that we're grinding and getting everything ready for the next chapter. With whatever team you sign with, you letting them see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat. I appreciate the love. This is what Des says. But it's really not that serious. I enjoy myself, and that's what life's about. Amen to that. And can you imagine if Des did join Cleveland Hard Knocks? So that's going to be interesting. Des is tweeting about the Cowboys. Do I think Cole Beasley will have a 1,000-yard season? No audio? There's no audio. I bet you. Hold on. Let me change my battery. There's audio. That must have been an old. You must have just joined in when there wasn't any, because I'm seeing it up on here. Cut Brown. Well, Brown's having a rough night tonight.
No. You know who needs to be cut?
Chaz Green.
That's right.
Your audio is good. Okay.
Part of it's not the land game. I don't blame all of it on him because part of that's coaching after a while. But you don't let a man get six sacks. You don't let the guy get
believe me,
sacks.
I agree. You're preaching to the choir on this.
Hey, I'm about to cut him on my team.
Nice catch.
I don't know how to
Well,
replace him. I might cut him on my team.
We're definitely in garbage time. I'm a clown just like Shango. Well, you know what? If somebody says I'm like Shango, thank you very much. I don't think she's not a clown. I'm sorry. I'm just me.
With the man. He knows his
I'm in a bar and can't hear. Audio's okay. One more time, cowgirls. Just like Chaz Green in San Francisco. Oh man, it's raining in Texas. Oh man. Well, listen, I would be happy to send the rain that we've been getting around here anywhere but here. You're not tired and running out of breath? Are you kidding me? Here's what you guys got to understand. I am a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan, and I can't shut up. I talk a lot. And that's the great thing about YouTube. I can talk all I want. Nobody has to listen to it, but I just go through. What'll happen to me, and I don't know if I've got dementia setting in or Alzheimer's or whatever, but I have these deja vu moments where I just flash back and relate things to other things that happened. And that's what's great about having YouTube, because I can constantly go through and just start talking. So I don't know how long we've been on the air with this go-round, but I did a live stream during the Giants for about an hour and a half, and so probably been on here, let's see, it's 11:30, so another 2 hours. So I've been talking about football for the last 3.5 hours, and I ain't done yet. It's not even halftime yet.
See, he does. I told you he does like.
My legs laugh out. Okay.
He does look like. See, if I told Flex they looks like
Okay.
Like Tom
Yeah.
Earl, he would be like. What?
Well, I tell you what. Let me move the camera up so it's off my legs there, because everybody's talking about it. They're ugly. I know they're ugly.
Every time I see Flex, he looks like.
This knee's got 3 operations on it. This one's got 2, and this one needs to go. Oh, whoa. Oh, fantasy football. Yeah, I'm sorry. How about we just deal with real football?
I mean, the only good thing about fantasy football is it said the right thing about the running back core, that you got like number 3 on the list for fantasy, and Saquon Barkley's number 6.
Well,
so that's the only
so
thing they said about
as we look around the NFL tonight, okay, our Cowboys are up 14-0. You got the Colts up over Seattle 9-7. You had Carolina end up winning over Buffalo 28-3. You had the Bengals beat the Bears 30-27. You had New Orleans beat the Jaguars 24-20. You had Tampa Bay 26 over Miami 24. Good run play. They might score before the half. Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns beat the New York Stinking Giants 20-10. Pittsburgh 31, Eagles 14. And you had Baltimore, of course, 33-7 over the Rams. Ow! Damn! And then you had the Washington Redskins get their butts handed to them, 26-17 against New England.
They're playing the Patriots, so what do you expect?
Green Bay 31-17 over Tennessee. Houston 17-10 over Kansas City. And then tomorrow night we have Atlanta against the Jets. Lions against Oakland. Minnesota against Denver. And then Saturday we have the Cardinals against the Chargers. So that's where we are right now. So Cooper Rush is 8 passes out of 14, 71 yards, no interceptions. All right.
Right back into more approachable field goal if you choose to do that.
All right, a minute left in the half.
Take their time here, and they want to try to end the half.
And it's 3rd and 3 from the 28-yard line.
Part of the drill, and it's every day, training camp, regular season, 2-minute drill, time management, and it's the details. And I think that's the biggest thing in pro football. I mean, they're all ready to go.
I'm doing a good job, man. Your opinions are just and defined. Big fan. I appreciate it, D's nuts. Really, D's nuts? I appreciate that, man.
Has been in the organization for a few years, Ryan Cordell.
You forgot about Des after they canned his ass. You guys choked. Okay.
Time management, right. Last 2 minutes.
Where's the ball? The ball is on our 28-yard line with 47 seconds left, 3rd and 3 for the 49ers. Michael Anthony Fitness, say something, bro. He's been working on his videos and stuff.
I'll say something.
It's on the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Rico Gallup playing.
I don't know about that, Jay Fritz. Bigger than Shango. I'm just happy I'm in the conversation with him, but I appreciate that. Shango's fantastic. Appreciate that, Dallas.
The 49ers need 3 yards. We still have 2 timeouts remaining. And then they're going to the end zone for 4. On Anthony Brown.
Anthony Brown has not had a good game tonight. Wow.
He might be fighting for his job.
Yeah, I think his spot on the depth chart just changed. Let me make a note of that. That's at least 2 penalties he's had. That terrible throw too. That's what makes it worse. That's 2 big penalties that he's given up that have given him first downs. That's just inexcusable. Hard run for the 49ers. 2nd and goal. Clock is still ticking with 28 seconds. I don't know why San Francisco's got 2 timeouts, why they're not taking one of them. That was a hold in there.
Just before he takes on that contact, I think if he puts a foot in the ground and hits it hard, maybe he's got a better.
Brown is trans. Let's ship Green to the Panthers. Anthony Brown is Chaz Green. Oh, man, that's cold.
Anthony Brown, not bad.
He has not had a good game tonight.
Not bad, Chaz Green.
Mm.
Amidst the 5-game run to end the season, was still a concern until the last 2 games. The last 2 games of the season.
Well, here's what you want to do. Remember, it's preseason. This is where you want guys to get some work out there, live work and stuff, and find out who are the guys that are gamers. Some guys practice real well and don't play well in games, and you have some that are vice versa. This is the time. This is the time to find out who are the guys that can really play. And touchdown. All right. That's a touchdown. Boy, there is a lot of, well, you know, at least I'd rather have venom towards Chaz Green and Anthony Brown than Dak Prescott. It's funny, nobody's talking about Dak Prescott in there.
I don't know what
Van Der Esch, let's see him in the middle.
Look at the double team right.
Damn.
Look at Person just blowing out.
Yeah, Van Der Esch did not take on that and put his nose up in there.
That's a good job by
The guys
That looked kind of like,
called-
I don't want to say that, but that looked like Bobby Carpenter right there.
C.J. Bettler with good completions in that.
The man, the myth. Come on, John. I appreciate that.
Ball inside the 10.
Van Der Esch is on Mars tonight. Well, it's relax. It's the first preseason game, man. The guy has only been in the system for 2 weeks, okay? Remember, we just had our first practice 2 weeks ago today, okay? This is early preseason. We got plenty of time.
Last year, you go back, even the Giants.
You're right. That Santa Claus, I agree with you, man. People last year, oh my God, from day one, he's a bust, he's a bust, he's a bust. Take it easy, relax, give the guy. If 2 years, 3 years from now, he's still not doing stuff, he's playing like Bobby Carpenter, then we'll say he's a bust. Give these guys some time, man. Damn. Mafia Cowboys, yeah, Dak looked good. He definitely looked good. Yeah, I just don't understand how guys are so ready to throw people under the bus. You think that, you know, you can just go to Walmart and pick up a great player and replace these guys. Guys, you have the draft, you got free agency. You got what's out there. There's not a whole lot of guys that are on the street that you're going to be able to just pick up and just get rid of guys left and right. You got to try and make sure that, hey, is this guy just suck and I can't do anything with him? Or is it that we just don't have the right coaching, that we're not putting him in a position to win? We got to do what I can to make sure that this guy can't play before you let him go. You don't want him to be like a Danny Amendola that you had in your camp. You let him go, he goes to the Rams, plays real well, and goes to the New England and gets a couple of rings. Understand, you got to at least find out for sure, and the only way you're going to find out is when you have him playing in preseason. Well, you played Chaz Green in preseason, and he looks like dog do. Maybe it is time to let him go. Jason Garrett's there clapping. Dak is really Wang Hugh. I tell you what, dude. I'm going to just put you in timeout because that's just ridiculous. Dak is just average. We need a real quarterback. Read between the lines, buddy. Read between the lines. That's all I got to say to you, dude. Halftime. Whew. I'm ready to throw those two under the bus. All right, so we're here at halftime. Let's see what's going on around the rest of the NFL. Who's winning? Cowboys 14-7, and at this point, it doesn't really matter because it's really just guys that might not even make the team that are playing now. Van Der Esch definitely needs some work.
Jimmy Garoppolo saw some good, saw some not so good, but again, not a lot from the starters in this game. Look forward to them playing next week.
Yeah, it's week one. Jimmy G stepped in there, made a couple good throws. Hey, we said a receiver got to step up and make some plays. There goes Gallup, first drive, big touchdown down the sideline, and then he was open on another one, man. Beat the DB, it was underthrown, but maybe
they said Garoppolo has some good throws. I didn't see any good throws by Garoppolo. He was 3 of 6 for 34 yards. What are you talking about?
They're talking about the touchdown pass. But other than that, there wasn't anything good, too.
Dak was on the look. That ball was perfect. I mean, that was. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold it. Dak was 3 of 3 for 39 yards and a touchdown pass. A 30-yard touchdown pass. Jimmy G was 3 of 6 for 34 yards. And the one completion he had was so far behind the guy, the ball placement was terrible. But you would think that the two guys were equal. That wasn't equal. That's some more of that good old hate Dallas Cowboy bull crap. This is getting to be honestly ridiculous. They have literally trashed Dak Prescott. They've said that Dak Prescott is struggling. Dak Prescott doesn't look like he's doing anything. Is it time to push the panic button on Dak Prescott? These are things we heard. Now he goes out here, throws a beautiful play, and it wasn't just like it was a swing pass and the guy ran for 35 yards for a touchdown. It was perfect ball placement, led the guy right in stride, boom, touchdown pass. They don't say, well, Maybe practice wasn't so important. He looked really good tonight. You just equated Dak Prescott's play was up here. Jimmy Garoppolo's play was down here. You made it sound like the two guys were. You said Jimmy Garoppolo had some good passes. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get real here.
Helps you take charge of your everyday spending, so you can stay a step ahead.
Well, Parker, yeah, they give, again, it's preseason. It doesn't mean anything. Calm down. Why I gotta calm down? I am sick and tired of people talking about my team. I mean, listen, if my team screws up, I want to hear. I'll tell you it's screwed up. But they constantly downplay the Cowboys every single thing. They make it, you think that Dak Prescott was the only guy out there in practice who was having a hard time. They made it sound like, I can't even describe how they made it sound like. The fact Dak Prescott hasn't thrown any touchdown passes on 11-11. How many plays do we do on 11-11 a day? When I was there at practice, we were doing 11-11 from our 30-yard line. So you expect them to throw 70-yard touchdown passes there? Is that what we're expecting? I mean, I'm just trying to understand because we constantly are told we suck. I'm telling you guys, Dak's going to have a good season. This offense is going to have a good season. I mean, look, didn't talk about the 12-yard first down run that he made. That drive, that is if we can get that kind of drive all the time, we go to Super Bowl. We go to the Super Bowl with that kind of play. We took 6 minutes off the clock. We ran the ball. We did safe passes. We scored 7 points. Yeah, right, exactly. Jimmy Garoppolo, with his porn star girlfriend, won 7 games in his career and gets second highest quarterback money in the NFL. I got to tell you, he didn't show me crap. He didn't show me anything. If Dak played like that right now, I'm telling you, here's where it's crazy. If Dak played the way Jimmy Garoppolo did, they would be trashing the hell out of him right now. Ball placement was terrible. Pass was behind him. Pass was high. Laid out the receivers to dry. That's what we'd be hearing right now about Dak Prescott if he had played the way Jimmy Garoppolo did. And you guys know that I'm right on that. But yet Dak played decent. Nothing. See, that's kind of that just drives me crazy. Yep. The thing I like about Dak is he just brushes that shit off. Mark, me versus EDP would be epic. Oh, boy. That'd be like a sumo wrestling match, wouldn't it? Joe Boo. Actually, I'm not drunk, dude. Just drinking coffee. Joe Boo's got his rum still. If Dak played like that idiot commentator, we'd be crapping on him. You're right. But, I mean, it's just crazy. Well, okay, so enough about me going off on them. Notes I have from the first half. Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith is moving incredible. Jalen Smith literally went from the middle linebacker position, rushed all the way straight to the front of the offensive line, and stopped on a dime. The offensive lineman flinched, and they end up getting a false start penalty. But for him to be able to run all the way up in there, stop on a dime like he did, shows me, without a brace, that foot is 100% back. Seeing him pass rushing, he ended up batting down a ball. Seeing him making plays, he literally is weaving, gets upfield, weaves down the line, makes the tackle. He is going to be a beast. On the flip side of that, Van Der Esch, maybe his first game jitters. He's new to the system, first NFL game. Looks a little timid. Looks, so there's Barkley's one run. Okay. 39 yards.
Let's see what he'll do week 2. No.
Barkley he had a 39-yard run.
No.
But then his other 4 carries, he got 4 yards.
Let's see what he'll do against the Jaguars. They got Jaguars week 1. And they're still going to be a good team this year.
Yep, 99 yards passing on 5 for 5 for Tyrod Taylor. As for the number 1 pick, Baker Mayfield, what do we see, fellas?
Well, Steaming Willie Beeman disappeared. Steaming Willie Beeman had been all over my early broadcast until Dak threw a touchdown. He's disappeared. We need to put out an APB on Steaming Willie Beeman. Also on Glock. That's another one we need to put.
Bill Beeman will be on my next live stream, sir.
Well, we'll see if he's on there in the morning.
So he'll be there.
Just in general.
Oh, I know who EDP. I've talked to him on the phone before, man. EDP, he's cool people.
He just puts on because he's trying to like the rest of the people.
But Baker Mayfield, hey, Mayfield looked better than Eli. 11 of 20, 212 yards, 2 TDs. This is what I'm trying to figure out. What happened on this one was the Ravens versus the Rams. Because everybody's been talking about that Ram defense. Now, the Rams were one of those teams that I said that was going to come back down to earth. Now, I know it's only preseason, so we'll see what happens. But remember, I told you guys that the Rams coming back down to earth, Eagles coming back down to earth, as well as the Vikings.
The Vikings only won.
We need Jamarcus Russell, really, and his scissors. Well, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Steven, okay, we're not going to. We did, of course, Sean Lee didn't play. He's in bubble wrap. Eagles only took 52 years to get that Super Bowl. Wow, mom joke, you 12? Oh, man, everybody's but. Oh, there he is. Steeman Willie Beeman is back. Where is the ring ceremony? Steeman. No, I just want Steeman, you know everything. You are one of those Eagle fans that constantly follows my Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott. Please, can you tell me how you feel about Dak Prescott's performance thus far tonight? Mr. Dink and Duck, where you said he can't throw the ball over 5 yards and that he sucks and shouldn't be in the NFL, and he's RG3. After a 30-yard touchdown pass to Michael Gallup, what is your take on Dak Prescott?
Did you guys ever watch Shark Week?
I'm waiting, Steeman. I'm just waiting. Because you said that the Cowboys were looking at replacing him with Cooper Rush, I believe. Isn't that what I believe that's what you said.
Cooper Rush cannot look good, but part of that was our line.
Dak's looking good, yeah. First string offense looked good. First string defense looked really good. Well, the Redskins always sell hope. The funny thing about the Redskins is every summer it seems like I see the new jerseys. And it's always the sell job that you get. Because right now you're told that Alex Smith is so much better than Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins wasn't a bad quarterback. He just had to have brain farts at the end of games and sometimes to turn the ball over. And it's not like he had a great teams that were constantly around him. But everybody thinks that went from, I don't know, RG3 to Joe Montana with Alex Smith. And I'm kind of like, Alex Smith is not that much better than Kirk Cousins, if he is better than Kirk Cousins. But I remember when they got Donovan McNabb, everybody, we got Donovan McNabb, we're going to be doing great. Oh, okay. We got Albert Hainsworth, we're going to be great on the, So it's always the sell job. And with Geis getting hurt, we don't know how bad it is. He's getting an MRI, but it's a knee. If he's not there, you already got Santana Dotson, who's always hurt. They're always talking about, if he's getting it, he's doing great. I think he's already hurt. And then their their tight end, who is always hurt. You know, if he can make it through and play 3/4 of the season, the Redskins are still hot garbage. So, Redskins they'll be the Redskins. Mike White to Rico. Okay, well, I want to see Mike White play, and I want to see Rico play. Dak Wentz, Foles, Wentz. Okay. Mark, get EDP on, please. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for that one. Eagles' offense looked unstoppable tonight. Okay, I didn't see the game, so I can't judge. I didn't ask you about the Eagles. I asked you about Dak Prescott. You know, the guy you said that the Cowboys were preparing to replace? That's what I asked you about. Don't deflect and go to your team. You're always here commenting on my team, so I'm asking you for a comment on my team. I'm ready for your hot take. I've got my pencil ready. Des who?
In the pregame show, we asked you, James, which of the two top rookies was going to have a more
Trash rush. Wow.
or Baker Mayfield. You said you thought it would be Saquon.
Hi, haters. 49ers look like a soccer team getting hurt. Wow.
39-yard burst, and he only got so many touches. Baker,
I mean, I love what they both did. I love what Saquon did. But Baker played like that.
Um,
He came in there, he looked up, he looked up in the pocket.
Looking for more Schultz and Bo. Yeah.
But they all both lived up to the billing. I think that's a great thing. I think, 5 for 43? That's a pretty good debut with limited touches.
Dak looking awesome, 100. Well, I'm glad people are at least. Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of hate for Dak at least tonight. Anthony Brown needs. Okay, back to my notes. I'm sorry. Taco. Taco is definitely moving around a lot faster than he did before. He's put on some more weight. He's beginning to get some moves. He definitely put some pressure on the quarterback. Did have a offsides penalty. Rod Smith's running. Rod Smith looks like the real deal, guys. Rod Smith. What?
Jalen Smith. He feeds off of Jalen Smith.
Okay.
Recovery.
Well,
That,
our wide receivers haven't been bad. Hearns has made a nice play. Austin's made a few good plays. And Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup, who, as I quote, Vash Lombardi said, he will make you forget about Dez. He looked really good. Michael Gallup.
forget about who?
Oh, okay. That's Michael saying who? Who? Okay. And then we got Chaz Green. Chaz Green.
Is he still feeling that Atlanta game?
Chaz Green.
He's still feeling that Atlanta game.
Gave up, you got a flag, gave up a sack. Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown, 2 flags, gave him 2 first downs on 3rd down. And we're starting the second half here. And we got Vander Esch. Vander Esch looks a little bit like a deer caught in the headlights.
Yeah, and he thought there was more for him. He's like, man, I could have got more on that one. You know who the second senior 49er is?
Who?
Ted Robinson.
All right. All right, let's see who we're going to have out on defense now.
So Joe Staley is starting his 12th year here. And the next senior, number 2 senior 49ers, Garrett Selleck. And I had to look back and check that. Garrett's starting his 7th year.
You got it. See, that's what I'm talking about as far as tackling, guys. Vander Esch, he seems a step late.
Absolutely, especially in today's game.
Guys don't wrap up anymore. The tackling is atrocious.
Watch the crack block right there on a defensive end by a 180-pound receiver, Richie James. I mean, that's as good as it gets. Moster with a nice stiff arm to pick up extra yards, but this guy's impressive now.
You've got to stop trying to just lay a blow with the shoulder. You've got to wrap guys up. The guy should have been tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Instead, he picks up 7 yards. Wow. That was terrible. They got burned on that one. They got sucked in. Great protection, not a pass rush at all. Beautiful ball placement. Damn. So, they're about to tie it up real quick. Wentz is a talented bench warmer. Wow. Yeah, Vander Esch right now, I think he's a deer caught in the headlights right now. I think he's not reacting. He's thinking too much. In football, you literally have to be able to react to what's going on. You can't think. And I think he's thinking about where I need to be. He looks a little bit lost, but again, it's his first game. Earl Thomas would have stopped that. That's possible. That's what, Fred, is exactly what I said. Van Der Esch is definitely, he's not reacting. He's thinking about what's going on, and he's hesitating. In football, you cannot hesitate. That microsecond that you're hesitating is going to end up being a touchdown for somebody. Johnny Manziel would have gotten the right guidance with the Cowboys? Really? Chasing him out the pocket. Out of bounds. Okay. Yeah, he'll get better. Jerry Jones pulled the trigger. Bet that room smells like Fritos and farts. Not exactly. Actually, it doesn't smell in here, down here at all. America's team's best. You are 100% right about that. Just haters. Good stop. Dak and dunk. Okay. All right. 35 yards is a dunk, huh? Well, at least we gave up a big play, but at least we held him down there for a field goal. Tony Ono. I don't know why we're talking about Johnny Manziel. I mean, after 4 interceptions and a half last week, are you kidding me? Manziel is your second cousin? Okay. Some of these comments are crazy in here, guys. Man. Baby comes in here to... Okay. Oh, man. JR214, dude. I see he didn't have anything to say about Dak today. Okay. Rico time. All right. Let's hope so. So Eagles fans are watching the Cowboys game, right? I think Van Der Esch right now is lost. You've only been in the system for 2 weeks. He's new. He's young. Give it time. Skip Bayless is in heaven. Okay. Dak is a stud. Okay, I like that. What do I think about Garrett and his coaching? Jason Garrett and his coaching. Well, here's what I hope. That maybe this year he gets it. And it's really not him as much as it is position coaches. So I would have to say, hopefully Scott Linehan does better. Hopefully we change things up and get a little more versatile than we have been last year. I know I'm going to be hating life tomorrow at work because it is midnight.
Trivia question involves Jimmy Garoppolo. This is a good one because I couldn't tell you the last time Jimmy Garoppolo lost as a starting quarterback.
When was the last time Jimmy Garoppolo lost as a starting quarterback?
7-0. Eastern Illinois somewhere. I would think one thing about Jimmy now, and he's got that gunslinger mentality. He's going to let it go. He's going to trust his wide receivers. You see there, those numbers aren't great, but he did throw 51 interceptions in Eastern Illinois.
Romo or Manziel, no Dak and dunk. Really, Omar? So, Johnny Manziel has done nothing in the NFL. So, you'd rather have him than Dak Prescott? Still. I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, I'm sorry. Omar, you must not watch football. That's just completely stupid. What is it that you don't like about Dak Prescott that you would say you'd take Johnny Manziel over him?
Because he's quarterback of Dallas Cowboys.
So Cooper Rush on first down. Throws one at the feet.
Okay, Cooper Rush is still in.
Realizing Cooper Rush is trying to get outside.
He got rushed and he threw that in the feet.
He came into this league as a 220-pound will linebacker out of Florida State. He goes about 260 right now. Coming off the edge, but he's still.
Bo looks fantastic. Bo was running, reminded me of Marion Barber. Yeah, Cooper Rush has not shown a whole lot. He's had a couple of decent passes, but anybody who's thinking that Cooper Rush should start over Dak, I think he'll be. Yeah, I don't know who Omar is. I put him in timeout. I mean, that was just stupid. That's just, he has to be a troll.
And you want to come up and be elite tacklers, physical tacklers, but you go back to the really good years. You know,
Oh, Lordy. How many profiles do you have, dude?
the open field set was ridiculously good. Teams want to get it out early, you got to be great tacklers. First guy there's got to get it down.
3rd and 3, scrambling.
Sidestep by Rush, but then the pass is broken up.
Lance Lenore didn't hold on to it.
Wants the call, but Tyvis Powell does a good job to smother that. And Dakota Watson coming again, this time off the left side. Good hand.
Omar be like Chasby, he plays better in position.
Powell with the glove coverage and then getting his hands in there. But happy for Dakota Watson getting a couple of nice rushes on the quarterback.
Damn, that was passive. That he was there a little early on that one.
Corners, and we'll show you some more of them here in the second half.
That was definitely he got there before him. I mean, that was definitely pass interference.
To the far side, and he's covered. He's done a very good job covering kicks tonight. That was Mark.
Yeah, that they got away with that one.
Safety out of Wyoming that made the tackle.
By my count, that would be Rush's first bad game. I'll stick with him. Okay. Bo can catch. Where's Mike White? I guess we'll see if they're going to play him some here in the second half. Rico, what's the score? 14-10, Cowboys. First team offense and defense, 7 points, and didn't give up any points. So they only played one series each. Yeah, definitely that was a missed call. Wow. Wentz is a glorified Brandon Whedon? Come on, man. That's going a little too far. The thing I'm amazed about tonight is we haven't had one of the illegal use of the head flags at all. Cooper's playing with the threes, yeah. Record in 2018, 11-5. 11-5 is what I've been saying all off season. Why aren't they playing Rico? Because Rico's third string. I have not seen Rico. I have not seen Rico yet. Would I trade Irving for Thomas? I don't think David Irving right now you can get a ham sandwich for. I'll be honest with you because with his off-the-field issues, with the 4-game suspension, with him not working out all off-season and being overweight, nobody's taking a risk on him right now. You're not going to trade a Pro Bowler, future Hall of Famer, for a guy that you're not sure is going to be even around. Yeah, I did see Ray Lewis' speech. I saw Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin talking during the whole thing, too. Yes, Calvin, that's the biggest thing, that we haven't had any injuries. Where's Mike White? He's still on the sidelines. I say possibly 14-2. That would be great, but I'm not going to go that far out there.
But the Bud Light trivia answer will tell us, yes, it was in college. By the way, in the playoffs, Towson beat Eastern Illinois. The score of that game, though,
Fitness pump up. Okay.
so it wasn't about Garoppolo, as you see. How well he played in that game.
Carson Wentz is a glorified David Carr. Damn.
You know what's great about him?
He's not. Come on, man. Yeah, I saw his speech. What about it, Melvin? Trade Chaz Green. I don't think that you could trade Chaz Green for a 49er cheerleader. I think she might block better.
High schools, another York Cal product.
Um,
That's a first down. On first down.
I think we're going to have a good defense, and I think we're going to have a better defense than most people think we're going to have.
There's Bourne in the slot there. Pettis out of White out on the line of scrimmage.
Connor Williams did give up a sack. That's true. Wentz is Boomer Sooner. Man, you're hard on Wentz.
The other thing you'll see now is
Yeah, I would accept a 49er cheerleader for Chaz Green, but I don't think they'd even make that move.
to see if they can impress somebody on both lines.
I think one thing about Dallas, and it's a great challenge.
Randy Gregory is not going to play because Randy Gregory is still not practiced yet.
And really having tunnel vision up front, and every one of their defensive linemen that go 3D, guys that aren't even going to make the team, I promise you, Rod Marinelli is going
Wow, dude.
to line up the field with blinders.
How about that? Blitzing and Beathard. Despite
Beathard, I'll tell you what,
stands in and delivers.
Beathard looks better tonight than Jimmy Garoppolo.
Justin March Lillard right in Beathard's face.
Yeah, right up the gut, empty backfield. There's nobody out there. I'd like to see the protection again and see where the protection turned. Looked like Moran.
He stood in there, stood in the pocket, took the hit, delivered the ball.
You get into those empty sets, and defenses are going to send the extra defender.
Tim, they
Damn, Omar, you're back again. Omar, you're an idiot, dude.
Philadelphia game last year. CJ Beathard.
You are literally, Omar, a idiot.
Such a penalty.
So we know
And hung in there. And that's, I mean, learning from his teammates. Joe Williams and Frank out of bounds.
Seriously. You just have straight up hate, or you just don't know anything about football.
At the end of the game, with backup guards playing.
Top 3 defense, I'd love to see that.
yeah, that was
Omar can suck a goat. Oh, boy. I want a water boy for Chaz Green. Can we get that trade? I don't think you can get that. I'm telling you, you can't get half a ham sandwich. You might get a potted meat sandwich for Chaz Green.
That flight was probably the worst flight in my tenure with this team. And the next afternoon,
Oh, boy.
a lot of hope there after that game.
the phone buzzes.
My thoughts on Jalen Smith. Oh, he was lit, man. He was lit. Dude, it looks fantastic. We get him out there with Sean Lee. Oh, shoots.
The 49ers did a good job of
Joe Boo.
That's
Um,
Mosley
I haven't been drinking.
at Tennessee that got down.
It's probably that I've been up since 5:30 this morning. It's 12 o'clock, and I've been talking for the last 4 hours straight, live streaming. So that's probably why my voice may sound a little bit hoarse.
Start of a new day.
Not a bad start for the young quarterback.
A star-studded roster.
I blocked him, and it keeps coming back.
The end zone.
Comeback kids. Request for
Oh, go to sleep before you get grounded. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's where there's like that last wave of kind of free agents, guys that you can find out there that can fit your system, that still have some wear on them, and they're definitely cheap.
See the fear in your eyes.
And the risks are high.
Can we get Bobby Boucher? I'd love to have Bobby Boucher.
the battle in the Bay.
Michael Gallup is the truth. I agree with you on that one. I appreciate that rage quilt, but I think I'm going to actually be getting off of here in a little bit because I got to go to work, man. I can't quit my day job, and I'm getting tired. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Is Michael Anthony Fitness asleep? No, he's working on his videos. You know, a lot of people think that you just put a camera in front and then you're done. There's a lot of work that goes into what people do to put stuff out there. Some people like me. You may not like me, but I guarantee you that there's somebody out there that you definitely will like. So feel free to check out some of these channels. Like Michael does Madden as well as talking about the Cowboys and things like that. He does work in the gym and things. You know, Law Nation, he's got the voice because you're listening to nothing but the best. You got Vosh Lombardi who does better breakdown of college players out there. There's all kinds of different channels out there. When you find one you like, comment on them, subscribe to them, show them some love because this is not easy. This is really done out of love. If you really, you know, this is a lot of work constantly. I mean, here it is. It's midnight. I got to go to work. I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning. But I'm here because I love my Cowboys. I love talking about my Cowboys, and I can guarantee you I will be doing a video recapping this first thing in the morning because I love my Cowboys.
Fly down on the wings of an angel, down onto the football field.
What?
The angels of death is what they call us. Hey, give me one. Give one. Let's make up one. Here you go.
Some guys just shouldn't be mic'd up and know that they're mic'd up.
I'm mic'd up, by the way.
So he's just having fun with it.
Notice how Ruben Foster's been hanging close to Joe tonight?
Oh, yeah. Watch out, Joe.
Joe Staley, I mean, he's just cutting up.
Better watch out. He is a clown.
Oh man, I am going to so enjoy tomorrow because immediately when I go on my channel, I get all the haters. Dak sucks, especially Stephen Willie Beeman. Cowboys suck. Dak shouldn't be in the NFL. He's going to be mopping floors in 2 years. Tomorrow, I guarantee I won't hear any of that, at least for one day. There we go. For once, it'll be nice. Oh, man, don't be like that, my boy. Law's my buddy, man. He's my homie. Gallup was definitely lit. That was a nice rollout by Cooper Rush, and he did find his man. So there is potential. Our wide receivers are definitely going to be better than what people think. Man, there's a lot of hate out here for Anthony Brown and Chaz Green. Damn. Vander Esch will be okay. I don't know how you even come up with so many different names, dude. Do you literally, when I block you, turn around and make another profile and get right back in here? It takes me hours to try and make one. Dan Bailey is better than Chaz Green. Damn. All right, we're moving the ball. Dalton Schultz. No Rico. Yeah, Cooper's playing better right now. Yeah, the offensive line is finally beginning to block a little bit. Maybe they got read the riot act. He got tripped up. Pro trolls, Mark. It's past my curfew. Yeah, you're right about that. But I'm actually hungry, man. Tyrone Crawford actually played pretty good tonight. And I tell you what's going to I'm going to tell you what's going to happen is you're going to see Tyrone Crawford playing tackle more than playing defensive end. And I think you're going to see more of Taco playing out there defensive end. If Randy Gregory does get himself together, you're going to see him as well. And you can't have too many defensive linemen and defensive ends. If we can continue to keep guys fresh and rushing in there, it's going to bode well for our defense. There's a flag there. They're saving Rico as a secret weapon. Okay. We're in field goal range, most definitely. Y'all fat and ugly. I appreciate that. Taco is tall. I hope Taco, man, if Taco plays, oh, man. Rico's career is over. Rico's career never started. How could it be over? Hearns had a catch. Rico's a veteran. Rico's not a veteran, really. He's not. He's never been on the active roster. Good idea, EB. I'll definitely think about doing that. Thank you, Dallas Cowboys football. Oh, I'll be cooking some spicy Jobu wings for next week again. Nice. Bo got a nice run right there. He kind of moved that pile with them. I love that. These comments are goofy. They love me. Well, I don't know about that. They took Law Nation's page down? Mike, did you hear that? They took Law Nation's page down. That's what somebody said. Oh, elaborate on that. They took his YouTube channel down? Oh, man, I hope not. Law has been killing it. Bo is mini Zeke. Bo is kind of like, I'm telling you, Bo Scarborough reminds me of Marion Barber. And he'll be a good change of place to go in there and pound some more. He's a big guy, too. I got to check this out. Wait. Let me look. Somebody said they took Law's page down.
I'm looking, that's the channel. The channel, now he may have got flagged, but, like copyright strike, that channel's still up. If the channel was taken down, it'd be nothing on the page.
But he's only done a review. He did a game review 25 minutes ago.
No, he did. He was talking about Dallas Cowboys 49ers game.
Right, game review.
30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
He's fine.
But only 48 views?
Copyright strike. But his channel's still up. But if his page was down, he wouldn't be able to upload 30 minutes ago. His page is fine. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Okay, well, yeah, somebody elaborate about that, because
He may have got a copyright strike, that's fine.
Bo slipped. Yeah, oh yeah. You know, that field in San Francisco has had more problems with it. And I think I know what it is with that field, because it's always a mess. Now, think about it. This is the first preseason game on that field. They have the press box and those mirrored, not mirrored, glass luxury suites on one side of it. And when I've been at that stadium,
No,
touchdown, yeah, touchdown. There we go. Lance Lenore, touchdown. All that glass that are on all those luxury boxes, I swear when that sun hits it, that it goes ahead, and I think it dries up and does something to that field. I think it kills it. That field sucks. In fact, that stadium is in the worst place. It's literally like 40 miles south of San Francisco. So when the Super Bowl was there, they had all the events in San Francisco, but then you're going to Santa Clara 40 miles south to the game. And it was terrible because, it was great downtown San Francisco for the Super Bowl, but then you got a truck all the way down there to Santa Clara that was nothing. It's one of those ones that's kind of stupid. Yeah, I want to see Rico myself, guys. I definitely want to see Rico. And we're almost at the end of the third quarter here. Whoa, damn. I left the channel for a second and all these, whoa, shit make me dizzy. All the comments that were flying through. Lance Shango's got, yeah, Lance Sonori definitely likes him. Really? Now you're Zeke the Freak? I guess that's about right, talking about my booty hole. Damn. That is just unbelievable. Vander Esch, Earl Thomas 29. I wish you were. If you are the real Earl Thomas, pick up the phone and get your people to call my people. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have people. Call me. I'd love to have you on the show. Lance Sonar's going to mess around. Yeah, and make the team. I hope he does make the team, because you know what? He's shown pretty well. Now, again, we're talking about third stringers and stuff, but still. Rush is impressive. Oh, here we go. Rush is impressive for the second team. Damn, that was cold. Rico was in already. Okay, Rico must not have done anything. I missed it. And again, I'm only kind of side-eye watching this. because I'm keeping up with the comments and trying to talk to you guys. So I have missed quite a bit. Actually, no. Rico is not the fourth-string tight end. Rico is not the fourth string. If you looked actually at the depth chart, early depth charts, he actually moved up to third string.
That might be why they're not playing though. That makes sense now. They're not playing Rico because they want him to stay healthy. If he makes the team.
Is that what it is?
That might be. Because remember, after the second week of preseason got hurt.
Man, Chaz Green is a crash car of Terrence Williams. Damn, that's you guys are cold, man.
Well, Chaz is gonna get cut. I see it coming.
All right, so we kind of got off track here with Mr. Booty Hole guy and stuff and things, and talking about Chaz Green. Okay, we know Chaz Green is.
Chaz Green will probably get cut.
Yeah, Chaz Green probably will be cut, and that's sad because. We give, here's the thing, we give guys a lot of flack and stuff on here. You know what? We couldn't do as good as Chaz Green. Let's be honest. All you guys out there are talking about, this guy is trash, this guy is trash. I don't see you out in the NFL playing, okay? So understand what it takes to be an NFL player. There's only a few thousand of them. Only a few thousand. So, yeah, he's not great. Still better than what I can do. Is he better than what you can do? I don't know. I don't know. I played guard in high school.
No, see,
I got back
football. I didn't want to take the hit.
Hey, look. I can still cut a guy.
I couldn't take the hit, so
Mike White touchdown to Rico in fourth quarter. I would love to see that.
I don't think Rico's playing like that.
Why is Michael's last name Fitness and not Holmes? You want to answer that?
I don't want people to know my last name, that's why. I don't want people to know my full name. No, it's because I couldn't fit.
Hold on.
But if you look at
Let me give you the...
I mean, if you go to my Facebook page,
I think since they know I'm his father, they'll know that his last name is Holmes. Okay.
I mean, if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see my full name.
Okay. As you can see, Michael's over here chilling. He's chilling. Actually, this is what's actually kind of cool with this camera. I really want to get the software for this thing. Is how you can move the camera around. See, over there, those are my collection of Super Bowl seat cushions that they used to give you when you went to the Super Bowl, but the NFL's gotten so cheap, the prices have gone up, and they stopped giving you great stuff. You can look over here. Is some of my favorite stuff back in here. I've got my cabinet, the display cabinet that's back over there in the corner. I've got some of the pictures of some of my Cowboy players, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, and stuff like that. And I've got my autographed Cowboy hats that are all up here. So it's kind of cool that you can do all this stuff with this camera. And even if I want to just go ahead and show Roscoe down here. Roscoe, how you doing after those chicken wings, man? You okay? How you feel? You didn't put his jersey on. Okay. We definitely got to get a new one then. Uh-oh. Broken tackle. All right. Don't quit my day job. No, I'm not going to quit my day job. People need me too much. That there's the fart knocker wall. Okay. Giants holding quarterback tryouts. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. I believe that the Giants screwed up by not going for a quarterback, because to be in that position, number 2, with Eli Manning getting as old as he is, that they screwed up. They should have definitely taken a quarterback, but hey, what do I know? I'm a guy with a voodoo doll and a day job. You should invest in video quality. Okay. Actually, I thought this picture was pretty good on this one. I thought this actually, you probably need a little more light in here. Rico Dorsey, do I do spicy wings? You didn't watch my pregame prep where I was making chicken wings? The ones that the pan fell down while I was moving the camper downstairs, and my dog ended up eating half of them. Yeah, I definitely do spicy wings, man. Definitely. Do I believe Barkley? I have said I believe that he is going to be a bust. Now, he did have that great 39-yard run to start the game, but then his 4 rushes after that, he had all 4 yards. Michael looks like he's taking some pain pills. Okay. You got those Carolina Reapers. Those are a beast. Oh, Law Nation can't live stream anymore. He has to use Law Nation 2.0. Oh, so he's in YouTube jail. That's why he's just doing those videos. Yeah, see, that's the thing, because Law does a lot of clips and game rehab, and I know he did something with the draft 2 years ago, and he got locked where he can't live stream for a while, and he probably ended up using a clip, and it finally caught up to it. That's why everybody keeps saying, just turn on the TV, just turn on TV. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. They will, right? They will, and the bad thing is the bigger you get, the more views the more subscribers you get, the more you're out there, the more they look to go ahead and get it because they look at you as competition. So, damn. Well, so yes, well, as long as he has a second channel, I guess, yes, use Law Nation 2.0, then, damn, that sucks. Maybe a washing machine for Chaz Green. Oh man. Oh no, I don't do it. I used to. I've kind of had a war with First Take, and I used to like going against Stephen A. Smith and stuff like that. And I used to take clips, and I would have Joe Boo basically introducing them. What's that? Well, but I used to do those clips, and they were fun because I basically would go through and dissect it and basically tell you why they were so wrong. But then it got to the point where as soon as I used one of those clips, it would not only not monetize it, it would block them. And so I was like, okay, if I keep trying to use those, then I'm going to start getting strikes. And when you get 3 strikes in, what is it, 3 months? You get 3 strikes, copyright strikes in 3 months, they're shutting your channel down. And you're not going to be able to live stream. For the first one. So if he, that sucks because he was live streaming the blue and white, I'm sorry, silver and blue scrimmage and things, and has been doing a lot of live streams and stuff on Dallas Prospect and things. That sucks. And that's where you got to be careful. In fact, be honest with you, just having the volume up is actually taking a risk. Yes, they are definitely watching. Their computer bots are definitely watching us. How you doing, Harvey Gray?
Look, can they tell you can't turn this down? Because you can't turn it down.
Butthole guy is a weirdo. Well, here, it's funny because people will say, just block that guy. I have blocked like 15 different, it's the same guy. I have blocked like 15 different profiles tonight, and he just makes a new one. His last one is Zeke the Freak, and it's just like, I'm a new subscriber, and I just want to know about your booty hole. What?
You're a new subscriber.
All right, so we got Mike White in. Let's see what we got here. And Rico is in. Rico's in. Mike White, Rico. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. Wait. Mike White looks like a real quarterback and is cuter than Dak. He needs to start. I think I got my dumbass comment of the day.
Mike White is like 20, is younger than Dak Prescott. That was a good pass, though.
Oh, okay. A swing pass.
I mean, it was his first play in the NFL. I'm not saying he's better than Cooper Rush.
Cowboy player shaken up here in the last.
Uh-oh. Who we got?
The coordinator, Robert Saleh, starting his second year as the.
Check, he got manually shut down.
I was talking to him the other day, and we were talking the Philly game. That's really
Well, either way, getting shut down is getting shut down.
it was offensively.
And that's, I'm telling you, it sucks because you don't know,
The run defense got so
you guys don't have any idea how much work this gets to be. And not only work, it costs money to this. You know, you get a little bit of money from Google AdSense and things like that. But yeah, but I'm so,
Just do that Rico Gathers video.
I didn't see Eureka's gathers, but
That
here's
was just that camera.
okay.
It was about close to a little over 200.
Well,
Just for the camera and the software to do that green screen stuff, so I can do that one Rico Gathers.
Jesse, you're right. The guy calling Mike White weirdo is he is definitely weird. But people have no idea. Like the camera that I'm using right now is my nice run, Jax. Damn, real nice run. He looked like Alfred Morris running there when Alfred Morris was a little younger. He's a real short guy. But like this Mevo camera that's right here, that's a $600 camera to do this live streaming. I had to buy another computer because I needed more speed and stuff. $1,200. It costs a lot of money to really try and do. Yeah, your mic. Well, this wireless mic. This is a $300 wireless microphone set. So when you go through and you do this work and stuff like that, like Law is doing, because Law has been investing in a lot of stuff. I know Vosh just got new cameras and things and sound equipment.
Some of that was because of his Patreon subscribers too.
Well, but understand.
Money too, but it still costs a lot of money.
Well, understand. This is a job that you're not really getting paid that much for. For what you put out, you're getting pennies on the hour doing it. And so if he got his stuff blocked, man, I've got to hit him up after we finish tonight and see. And I know he's disgusted if that's what happened, man. Oh, man.
Take stuff that's not yours, like the NFL, and you know it's going to potentially get blocked.
It still sucks, though, man. It sucks.
Yeah, after I got those 2 copyrights, I asked them not use that.
Have any of them dropped off you yet?
We love the great outdoors. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's bring you the Fall Hunting Classic with great deals, like savings of 35% on Scentlock Savannah Crosshair jackets and pants, and save $20 on the back of Bigfoot Me2 full body.
Just trying to see, because I still see the channel there. I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna have to talk to him and find out what happened exactly. But you guys are telling me that he can't live stream. Live Law. He had a live stream 2 hours ago, though. I'll have to look at that and see what's going on. Law Nation 2.0. Live Law streamed 1 hour ago. So it's I see Law Nation 2.0.
It might be his backup channel.
That must be his backup channel because he's got live Law Nation 87 viewers 2 hours ago.
How long was the stream?
43 minutes. Man, that's enough to make me sick, man. That really sucks. All right, so we are lucky sevens. If we were a slot machine, we'd be getting paid because we've gotten a touchdown in every quarter. 7-7-7. We're up 21-10. Our first team offense looked fantastic. Our first team defense looked fantastic. And thus far, we've been pretty injury-free.
Someone got hurt.
I missed that one. I was looking at the screen.
I don't know if it was serious, but that Dallas Cowboys got shaken up or something.
Okay, but we didn't see a card or anything, right?
I have no idea what the outcome of it was.
I don't know why I'm still drinking this iced coffee here at 12:30 at night.
They'll probably put something out for the series.
Cowboys. I know it's a preseason game, but last year DC Day we played the Cowboys. Having the White be here, speak to the fans. We wanted to do something special for them and honor them this year.
See if Des Bryant has said anything else.
His logo is going to be all year long.
No, Des stopped tweeting.
On the field when we're playing the LA Rams, and I think the big one is the statue that we're going to have out at the Intel Plaza. You know, we wanted to replicate the catch. So that's Joe Montana at 7 feet tall, Dwight at 11 feet tall where he was making the catch, the exact distance of the throw, 23 yards, and that statue statue is going to be rolled out Saturday, the day before we play the LA Rams on Sunday night.
The catch. That was oh, God. I remember that play. God, that broke my heart. Oh, screw you, Cinderella 49ers.
We did miss the memo, but we will miss Dwight. And seriously, just talk about his legacy in '87, and he was so much more than just the catch.
You know, well, we talked about it the other day, and it was interesting to hear when people talk about their teammate. They mentioned
It's going to be a big day tomorrow.
and love, and those are things you don't think about in football per se. You know, Sam, you're
Vosh was right.
what I found striking is all the stories were about Dwight sort of off the field. When he was in the
Yeah,
locker
so
room.
Law definitely he's definitely working on 2.0. White has a nice deep ball. Okay.
To me during breaks, after
He had
TCJ,
two nice
Oh my God, big toe injury. Okay.
and honestly, the last thing he said to
That
me
catch, guys, I remember that like, oh my God.
was, Jed, I can't thank
Well,
you
you
for
were
everything
I
you
wasn't
did
gonna
for
lie.
me today.
No, you weren't. But that was one of those.
Raise money for the Golden Hearts Fund.
That was back when Danny White went to 3 NFC Championship games and could never get to the Super Bowl. You know, that's when, it just hurt. And that was after the 70s of dealing with the Steelers. You know, you had the Cowboys went to that first Super Bowl against the Colts and lost, and basically a field goal finesse. And then we won against the Miami Dolphins in that Super Bowl. You know, we beat the Denver Broncos. We lost the 2 to the Steelers, and those were agonizing. Yeah, and ooh, that was a danger. Okay, I tell you what, Mike White, you threw that into double coverage, and the guy wasn't even close to being open. Whoa, you're lucky that one didn't get intercepted. Do I think they're going to keep Chaz Green on the roster? I think. Oh, thank you, Chris Jackson. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the super chat. If you guys do super chats, they go to help support the channel. I appreciate that. And Chris, leave a question when you do those. I really, really appreciate that.
But part of Chaz Green's problem is not.
Oh, the Jackie Smith drop. Oh my God, the Jackie Smith drop. And the thing is, Jackie Smith gets a lot of flack about that, but he made a catch in a game before that literally got us there. So it's kind of like one of those things that he ended up getting all of this hate and everything else, but they wouldn't have been there had it not been for him. That was one of those ones where, that's one of those ones that you just look at and just, your heart goes out to the guy.
And really just needed some funds to kind of get through that process. And Ronnie was like, hey, we got to have a better way. There has to be a better way. And I give him and Harris and Ronnie, and of course Jed was like,
yeah, that was Jackie Smith saying it. Oh God, that one hurt too. But you know, it's funny. I just remembering back, flashing back to those old Super Bowl games and stuff, how different football was back in the day. You know, you didn't have ESPN or NFL Network. You didn't have all of the media. In fact, you had very little. There wasn't. You didn't really even have like all the merchandise like we do now, you know. But it was just something raw about football back in the day, and it was truly passion in the game. Free agency, don't get me wrong, I believe NFL players should get as much money as possible for what they have to do, the risks that they're taking. And you see some of these guys after football that are crippled, that don't know their name anymore, that they deserve to get paid what they do. Because teams, they use them and throw them away like a piece of toilet tissue. But back in the day, before free agency, you knew Randy White was going to be a Dallas Cowboy for his whole career. And there was the fellowship of the team. It was about the team, that these guys, they weren't getting rich. They weren't worried about their next contract. They worried about playing football because they loved playing. And they absolutely positively hated, like the Redskins. That stuff was real. You look now, it's like, you know, the guys work out in the off season together and stuff. You know, they're out changing jerseys and things. It's not the love of the game like it used to be. They're now, I'm a free agent. I'm an independent contractor. I'm worried about my career, and it's like, I'm just here until somebody else makes me another offer. So you don't have that live and die like you used to. It's totally different. And I wish I wish my son could experience Redskin Cowboy Week in between the 70s and 80s because it was truly electric in the air. The hate, the fuel, the trash talking. Now, Rudy, I have to agree. Van Der Esch, he's a rookie, his first game, and he's got a long ways to go.
Yeah, 3 more games to get it right.
Who's better, Randy Moss or T.O.? God. I got to say, Owens. They're both incredible. Look, both of them were incredible. But I think I'd have to take T.O.
Large, small, or very large. Technology that's helpful could make history.
What's in your
Pepsi's always had great taste.
3 strikes sounds like my brokerage account. No, it's true. YouTube doesn't play with copyright strikes. You get those 3 strikes, it's done.
He had 3 months from the first one.
Right.
You can get copy strikes all every 3 months after the first one. Then you're good.
You know, it's so nice not seeing every other comment that Dak Prescott sucks and needs to be replaced.
You know who needs to be replaced? Mr. Chaz Green.
Well, Jared. Well, here's the good thing right now. Here's the good thing as far as Van Der Esch. Sean Lee hopefully stays healthy, but we know Sean Lee always misses 2 or 3 games a season. But Sean Lee's going to be the starter. Jalen Smith is going to be the starter as well. Damian Wilson will be the strong side linebacker when we're in that formation, but we're not in that formation that often. So that gives Van Der Esch an opportunity to learn, okay? Kind of, look at it like the Taco effect last year. When we originally drafted Taco, we were looking at Taco having to start immediately. Because we looked at this time last year, we said, we don't have a pass rush. DeMarcus Lawrence, everybody, you honestly looked at it and said, maybe DeMarcus Lawrence. Oh, you don't like my scar? Yeah, that's my bad scar. Actually, it's a couple scars. That's actually a burn, and that's actually from the flesh-eating bacteria. So sorry about the scar, but I wear it as a badge of honor that I'm still alive. But this time last year, you were wondering about DeMarcus Lawrence because he had been suspended the year before for PEDs for 4 games, had back surgery, had 1 sack. You didn't think that guy was going to be your leading pass rusher. So you thought Taco was going to have to play immediately. But DeMarcus Lawrence played really, really well and ended up being the starter, that Taco didn't have to come out right away and play, which was good because it gave him a chance, because he was really raw, to learn the system, and you saw what he was able to do as the season went on. 3 sacks in the second half of the season. We can do that same thing with the Van Der Esch because you got Jalen Smith, who right now looks really, really good. Really good. You've got Sean Lee, and hopefully Sean Lee is able to play, but if he doesn't, you also have Damian Wilson, and you have Van Der Esch. So he's going to have time to develop, which is great. So I'm okay. He's lost right now because he's young. He's a rookie. And our defense is getting gashed right now, but we're back down to...
Most of the guys are probably third string. Guys that may not make it.
Unsubbed. I laugh out loud. Okay.
That's exactly right. I mean, we couldn't be more excited for it. The hope and optimism in the off-season from the fan base. If you look at all of our social and digital traffic,
oh, boy.
What people are saying about us now.
I can't believe I'm still wide awake right now.
And, if you look at our brick by brick and all the content that the team is pushing out from the 49ers studios, and how fans are...
The 49ers need chairs with cushions on them. Oh, boy. I see a bunch of people are talking about my knees. Yeah, they're ugly. They're scarred. And there's not much I can do about it. They're basically hideous. This knee over here, I tore my ACL in high school, and that's back in the ancient days of orthoscopes. And they were able to go in and basically clean it out, and I didn't get a reconstruction done because they said, wait a few years when the technology gets better. And I never got it done. And at this point, I'm at need to get a knee joint replacement, but they say I'm too young, so that's why that one's real ugly. This one over here, I had a Streptococcus A infection in that literally blew my knee up about this big from Wednesday to Saturday, and I had 104 temperature, and went to the hospital on it, and they literally operated on New Year's Eve the very next day, the first operation, and then did 2 more over the course of 2 weeks to save my life. And it had been one of those things that had I waited 12 hours, I wouldn't have a leg. Had I waited 24 hours, I'd be dead. So I'm still happy that, yeah, I've got this ugly scar, but I'm happy I'm still alive. Law can't go live on his channel till November 11th. Damn. Definitely a lot of battle scars. No, I don't live in Texas. I know. I don't know. It's pretty hot and dry down there. Okay, I actually live. Well, true. Well, we're gonna be going. Don't worry. I actually live in Northern Virginia, and what's crazy is I'm a Dallas Cowboy diehard fan and have always been. I went to school. With Richie Pettibone, who was the defensive coordinator for the Washington Redskins kids, back when the Redskins were good in the 80s. In fact, we had the days off to go to the Redskin parades, and I'm like, I don't want to go to parade. I might as well just go to interception. Second interception of the night. Love it. Thomas. We might have a baller here. Second interception. I love it. If there's anything we need more than anything else, and that's interceptions. So I had the opportunity to actually watch a Redskin Cowboy game in Joe Gibbs's box. All I had to do was wear a Redskin jersey. Didn't go. It was like, oh, hell no, I can't do that.
Could you wear a Dallas Cowboy?
We support. Oh, appreciate it, Chris Jackson on the super chat. How do I feel about the Dak? Oh, I love it. Are you kidding me? What is not to like about the Dak and Gallup connection there? Michael Gallup is going to be a really, really good wide receiver. Now, again, this is just preseason. First game. Doesn't mean a whole lot. But after all we've been hearing about Dak and everybody's been trashing Dak and everything else, for have them come out in that first drive, take the ball right down there, march, boom. This is just like his rookie year. When you think about Cooper, God. I'm stuck on Cooper Rush. Why can't I think of our quarterback coach right now? Yeah. Kellen Moore. God, I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. I'm getting tired. When Kellen Moore broke his foot, and Dak all of a sudden was the backup quarterback, and he played every one of the preseason games. And when he came out and looked fantastic, everybody's like, well, it's just preseason and stuff. To me, this reminded me of that, and he translated that into the 2016 season. I still believe, and a lot of people will still say, you can't replace Dez Bryant's production, but Dez Bryant's production hasn't been there the last 3 years. It wasn't that much production that we're talking about here. Dez Bryant's numbers last year was really production of what a second, number 2 wide receiver would have really done. We didn't have any monster numbers from our number 1 guy. And I believe that the Cowboys kept trying to force the ball to him. You know, you could see Dez Bryant has never been a guy who gets wide open very often. Dez Bryant was always a jump ball guy. And Dak Prescott was always trying to force it to him. If it had been a connection that he could have made, it would have helped to loosen up defenses. But teams knew, listen, the Cowboys are going to try and get the ball to Dez Bryant. So they're making sure that they're trying to frustrate Dez Bryant. So you're trying to get it to a guy that they're trying to stop you to get, and you start ignoring everything else. And I believe that that was actually to the detriment of the offense. The Dak Prescott, you look at the numbers of Dak when he spread the ball around to 7 or more wide receivers in a game, or 7 different players, it's through the roof. When you have 6 or less, you've got basically 500. So Dak's game is getting guys out there, and getting the guy who's open. It may be a short pass because sometimes the better play is not the glamorous deep ball. Yes, it works sometimes. Yes, you might get a flag, but more times than not, it's taking bigger and bigger risks. And if you don't connect on that deep pass on first down, now it's 2nd and 10. It's taking you out of your run game. So that's where you have to start looking at it and saying, are we better off getting a 5-6 yard out on a first down than we are trying to gamble with something that's not high percentage downfield? And that's what we had with Des Bryant. So getting a guy like Michael Gallup, getting a guy like Hearn, getting these speedsters and things like that is going to be better for this offense. It's going to be like you've got to literally keep your head on that swivel because you don't know if it's going to be Zeke Elliott running or Rod Smith or if it's going to go to Cole Beasley in the slot or if Allen Hurns is going to be outside or is Cole Beasley going to be outside. You're trying to confuse the defenses, and that's what they're going to need to do to really take this to another level. We were too predictable last year. Yeah, that sucks. For law, I mean that I'm gonna have to hook up with him tomorrow and find out what. Damn, I don't know where Rico is. Maybe they're trying to save him, keep him on bubble wrap until we get to the regular season. Well, here's what I'm happy about, guys. I'm happy that we'll get a win. Not that it means anything, but we actually have shown up on offense, on defense, special teams. We've looked good all the way around, and we're going to get out without having any injuries. Any serious? What? You're always going to have nag. No, okay. To me, an injury is.
I want to know about that guy who they're talking about that they had to take some time to get it. But I don't think it was anything serious.
I think it was a toe.
Yeah, it wasn't anything.
Although I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds a turf toe. Oh, you got turf toe. Turf toe. No, here's the thing. What a turf toe is have you ever jammed your finger? If you jam your finger, you're talking about jamming your toe. And the problem with that turf toe is you can't push off. It hurts every time you take a step. You got turf. You hurt your toe? Yeah, that shit hurts. Excuse my language. Yeah, maybe Derek. Maybe this will kind of quiet down the. That was high. The Mike White stuff. Who would I spend a whole day with? The booty hole guy or Mike White or the cutter guy?
Every day, a different position group gets to bring out, people in the community or things that matter to them in the nonprofit world. You saw the other day, Solomon Thomas, the defensive line guys brought out.
Law got manually shut down by the NFL and can't go live for 90 days. The NFL manually shut him down?
No, it was YouTube.
Okay, I don't.
They have their little robots or whatever that manually look at stuff with certain things they'll flag themselves.
Maybe somebody turned him. I've never heard that one before.
It's probably YouTube bots called
Mike sounds about like pick me, kick a trash. Well, Law will be on other. Yeah, but here's the problem: being on other channels, he can't make any money on his, and you're not getting the subscribers on his. That sucks. I wonder what he had up. I mean, was he playing the game? I mean, what? I don't know. I'll find out.
Yeah, too much stuff. I'm surprised they
yeah, I mean, anybody can go on your channels, but
I'm surprised they have to see it. So you put some clip on there that was straight from NFL. That was something talking about one of our Super Bowl wins. I was like, how did that not get claimed when you put the whole clip on?
Okay, here's the thing. I mean, technically, okay, I've had people take my content and go ahead. In fact, I've had people actually make Joe Boo channels and just take my videos and put on there and stuff. technically I could go through and put a copyright on them and have it stopped. The NFL is adamant about using their clips. If you show their games, if you show highlights and stuff like that, usually they'll just demonetize you. But sometimes they'll go ahead and give you a copyright strike. Right. And if you get 3 copyright strikes, they will take your channel down. If you get some of these strikes, I don't know what it takes to get you to stop. They'll stop your live streaming, but they are very particular about using their stuff. You know, you always hear. Here's what you hear. Without it's very clear. They say on all their broadcasts, without unauthorized use of it, you know, is, you know, blah blah blah, which means don't re-show our stuff or we're going to come after you, and they do come after you on it. They don't care what size you are. They are adamant that we are the NFL. It's our money, and we're not giving up a cent.
Now let's you pay for it first.
Lucy Bolton, what do you mean I never read your comments? And you've been here since 2016. I just did. I'm sorry. There's so many comments to go through, and it's hard to carry on a conversation to keep going through here. What I would love to do is actually have somebody who would actually help me out by reading comments and getting great questions and stuff for me, and help moderate and keep Mr. Booty Hole guy out. Okay.
Well, that's when I was on the ancient blues page.
So I try. I apologize. I try to do the best I can. Alex Jones for president. Okay. Law barely showed his TV, which was too obscure to see anyway. So Law had the TV. Oh, he was.
That's the same one that that's the same copyright strike that
Well, thank you on the scar.
The same one that what's his name had Shango.
Yeah.
Had the same one too, where his TV was on and so part of the game that really couldn't tell. So it was enough that they said, okay, you're showing the game.
Yeah, and that'll do it.
Yeah, that part was it.
Law got shut down for his voice being for so saucy.
Oh, but we gained the ball.
Mark up all night. Yeah, man. Hey, it's the love of football, man. I got to do it.
Oh, thank you.
That should be Mr. Fitness's job. Yeah, well, don't nobody want to help me too much. What's the score? 21-10. Dallas Cowboys with 7 minutes and 43 seconds left. So we're coming down the stretch. I was going to end after the third quarter, but at this point I might as well keep on going. I should have made myself a ham sandwich. Who's playing the new Madden? So wait a minute. So Mark, who would it be? Booty or the White is the cute guy? None. Good coverage, yeah.
White's will probably be demoted to the practice squad at best.
Well, we'll see. Because I know DMV was talking about how good Mike White was looking before training. I was like,
White's stats are worse than he's like 60, 61.
I don't know. My email is cowboysmark94@gmail.com. Cowboys with an S, Mark, M-A-R-K, 94@gmail.com. Somebody's talking about Zoom. Y'all are some sick. Damn, let me move. Zooming in on my crotch? What the hell? Damn. NFL war. This too word. Wait. Here's the thing. The problem with my knee there. This sucker just stays dry. This scar almost feels like there's a pencil in there. And when they sewed up my knee, they literally. When I had the flesh-eating bacteria, they first tried to scope it, okay? And this is going to be kind of gross. They first tried to scope it, but the infection was so thick that it kept clogging up the needles. So what they ended up doing then, after trying the first operation, is they ended up going through and they cut my knee from here to here. opened it up, scraped out the infection, in which case they actually scraped the bone. My meniscus is gone. It disintegrated. The infection actually got to the bone where they actually ground on the bone. So this leg is actually, I think it's 3/16 of an inch shorter than it was before the operation. But they left the scar packed open for 3 days. So they cut it open, they cauterized it, and they left it that way. And then they went back in and cleaned it up again and then sewed it up close. So that's why the scar is so thick on it. And the string that they used was like 60-pound test fishing line, black. So still don't know how we got it. It's a strep infection, like strep throat. Strep is all right now. It's on Michael. It's on me. It's on you. Strep germs are there. Sometimes it sometimes gets into the system and it will attack a weak spot in your joint, and that's what I had. So from Wednesday, I had a little red spot right here. By Saturday, my knee was the size of a basketball in this color. So it's ugly, I know, but I'm happy to still be alive. And the 40 Winers get in the end zone. So it's now 17-21. What's the excuse for my face? Played football too long without a helmet. You know, leather helmets, no cage. Apparently, Law Nation got shut down because a TV was on with the game. And so he cannot live stream now until November 11th. Damn. No, that scar won't. That scar has been with me since 1995. What happens though is it's still hard skin, and it just peels, and I can put Vaseline on it, and it just like sucks it up, and it looks just like that. So it's just one of those things that lotion won't even do anything. So sorry, I'll wear long pants next time. I guess that's why my wife always tells me to wear long pants even when it's hot. What about the audio in my background? Well, hopefully nobody gets me on. Hopefully they don't get me on the audio. There's no picture being shown. Not unless you can see it in a reflection up in here. Yeah, Law has another channel, but the question is, see, the problem is to be monetized on a channel, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and at least 4,000 hours. That's what I'm saying. So he's basically starting all over then. That sucks. I can't believe they got.
I thought I'd be showing something there that was wrong. But again, that was part of the initiative to keep the game moving last year to stop the game celebrations. The whole clip, I mean the whole episode. Right after they single touch.
Say what?
You showed the whole episode that winning Super Bowl Jimmy Johnson. You showed the whole NFL, the whole thing for NFL, even with the NFL logo in the video.
Yeah, that'll get you.
How did that not get?
Well.
And he showed the full game too. How does that not get claimed? But yeah, he gets claimed because he shows something on the TV.
So I'm sorry.
That's what I
don't. Listen, I have tried everything in the world. I've done vitamin E oil. I've done baby oil. I've done Vaseline. I've even used cow udder cream. Okay, you know, like udders. That's because they're constantly. That actually worked the best. It was a green. In fact, I need to go back down to that hardware store and get some. But that's about the only thing that's worked on there is actually the udder cream. Hot cabbage. Wang has a hard. Okay.
Come on, man.
Well. But I've always wondered though with Law because I'm like, how do you get? Because every time I do a clip, it immediately gets demonetized. I'm like, how do you get away with it?
But yeah, you can't lie because someone was on
Yeah.
that you can barely see in the videos what people are saying.
Oh, believe me, I embrace the scars. Um, that'll be a story for another day. But um, this my leg down here actually this has actually been burned. That's a separate incident, and that's one of those things that changed my whole perspective on life. I'll share that with you guys another time. Wang, dude, I, I don't know why they come in here. I come in here talking about the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know where all that talk comes from. Those dudes, they got their own issues. J-Man, you want a shout out in Philly? Oh, man, dude. See, my hat's off to you, dude, because, see, I always get flack. People say, you're not a real Cowboy fan because you're not from Dallas. And I'm kind of like, if you're from Washington or if you're from Philadelphia or New York in the other guy's market and you're supporting and showing your pride for your Dallas Cowboy, you are risking your life. You are a bigger fan because you're putting it on the line. You're in Dallas, you're not putting shit online. It's easy to be a Cowboy fan in Dallas. The ones that have a hard way to go are us. So when people say you're not really a real Cowboy fan, I always want to say, read between the lines, buddy. Read, you see that? Read between the lines. Who's everybody's favorite triplet? Ah, damn. I got to say the playmaker. Playmaker, Emmett, then Troy. Yeah, every day I wear my jersey. Well, I'm always wearing a Joe Boo t-shirt. I got a Cowboys flag hanging in the front. I want to get another one to go in my back man cave as well. Do I believe Wentz will come back the same? No. Uh-oh. Nice return on the kick. I don't think Wentz is going to come back the same. The fact that he's taking so long that to get right, even practicing fully, should tell you a lot right now. Hey, don't be talking about my daughter. All right, 4 minutes left, 21-16, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, God. I'm going to hate life in the morning or in a few hours. Yeah. 4 minutes and 3, 2, 1. 4 minutes left in the game. We got 21-16. We've got the football. Well, it's funny because when I look at my demographics on the great thing about YouTube is you can find out anything you want. Of course, Texas is my biggest demographic. Virginia is in the next. Oh, no, I'm sorry. California is next, then Virginia. But Pennsylvania and Maryland are huge. Florida is huge. And, but basically every state in the union, there are Cowboy fans that watch the channel. But it's amazing because even I look at Japan, Australia, Djibouti. I didn't know Djibouti was actually a place. There are Cowboy fans that are literally all across the globe. I've had people from Afghanistan, and I think that's military, that are, oh, that's got to be Cowboy. That's Crunk. That's who that is. Yeah, that's Cowboys Crunk. That's who that is. But it's crazy when, you understand, I'm old, and it used to be calling 30 miles from here was long distance, okay? You got charged for doing that. The fact that I'm sitting here with 363 people right now watching me off of my cell phone still blows me away. The fact that I can see all these comments from you guys is still incredible. Worldwide. From Illinois, South America, Brazil, you name it. Tokyo. Wang is from Tokyo. Shout out to Tokyo, Wang. Oh, I was on the Eagles channel. Oh, wait, they don't have one? They got EVP. What are you talking about? Okay, that was a nice pass by White. We're down to 3 minutes and 12 seconds left.
Trey Williams.
My God, he looks so young. Mike White looks like a baby. He's got literally he's got a baby face.
Probably like 21, 20. Yeah, probably like 21.
The Cowboys take the game clock likely down to the 2-minute warning with this.
You started watching this from Mexico. Wow. Mexico, Lufkin, Texas, Columbus, Ohio, New Jersey, Christie, Texas. Oh, here we go with the bandwagon girls. Listen, there ain't no bandwagon. We ain't won shit in 20-some years. What bandwagon? Bandwagon. You want to know what bandwagon is? All them damn Eagle trolls that are coming in here now. They weren't in here talking trash this time last year. They weren't in here reaping their team like I was when we were down. That's a bandwagon. If you're a diehard fan, win, lose, or draw, you're there with your team. Giant fans. Last year, this time, they were like cockroaches all around here, talking about how good they were. They beat us twice. We're Super Bowl favorites. They scattered. That's the bandwagon. You guys getting me pissed off now. I'm going to lose my voice tonight. Woo! I'm going to have to get Law Nation to come host for me because I'm losing it. Fort Hood, Texas. Oh, Florida. That's another one of the areas that there's a lot of fans that watch the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm just happy that we have football back, guys. We got football. We had a game tonight. We're looking like we're going to get out unscathed, okay? Only minor injuries and stuff. Looks like hopefully we'll come out with a win. Dak looked good. Defense looked good. Chaz Green, not so much. Anthony Brown, not so much. Jalen Smith was the bomb. So, yeah, I'm feeling good right now.
Wait, is Rico actually blocking?
Rico's in there. He's shadowing. This is a long ass game. Yeah, this has been 3 hours. You're right about that.
It's kind of in the game.
You don't care if I don't have any tattoos. None. This is the closest thing I have to a tattoo, my battle scars. Chaz Green, All-Pro, not. Jacksonville, Florida in the house. Sean George. Oh, sack. Damn. He looked like a deer caught in the headlights there. Of course, got to do my Friday night live stream. We'll recap the game and stuff and see where we go from here. Definitely going to be fun tomorrow night. Actually, I haven't gotten back to it, but I noticed I have a couple of pictures where he actually made some decent blocks in camp. Definitely, Robert. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, I will be live streaming as always on Friday night, as well as Monday night, 9 o'clock Eastern. It's one of those things you can always count on no matter where I am. We're going to be live streaming on Monday and Friday nights. All right. Damn. Get that guy. All right. 2-minute warning. 40 Winers have the ball on their 21-yard line. Let's see if our defense can hold them for 2 minutes. You live 15 minutes away from Earl Thomas's hometown, and I have a cousin who got a ring last Super Bowl the Cowboys won. Nice. We'll see if you can find out anything on Earl Thomas. Watching from come on, man. It really LA metal. You're watching from the Congo? Phoenix diehard Cowboy fan, watching from Iowa. See, every Cowboy fans are all over the place. And that whole thing of you can't be a there's nothing dumber than that. So you're telling me that if you're in Iowa or if you're in North Dakota, South Dakota, or Montana, that you can't be a Cowboy? I mean, you can't be a football fan because there's no team that's local? Come on, man. Yeah, I've got Instagram, I've got Twitter. Everything is Cowboy Joe Boo, and Facebook page I have Cowboy Joe Boo. Woodbridge, Virginia. Damn, Sheila, you're just down the street. Canton, Ohio. Hall of Fame. ET will be traded in the next week or two. I'd love to see that. I'd love to finally get that done. Iceland in the house. Oh, come on. LA Met. Okay. Come on, dude. You're not in the Congo and Iceland at the same time. I have a question. What's your question? Donald in New Mexico. What's happening? Long Beach, Cali. Oh, I miss Cali. You miss Cali?
I miss the weather.
I definitely miss the weather. Moorville, North Carolina.
I miss them on the 4 legs.
Michael, you want a shout out? No, I'm not going to give you a shout out, Michael. Just kidding. San Antonio, 5 years old. Houston, Texas. Watching from France. Manassas, Virginia. Man, a lot of you people are local. We got San Diego. Ask Mike when you're doing a roundtable.
I might not be doing that anymore.
Oh, he said he might not be doing that anymore. Riverside, California. Brownsville, Texas. Byron's Road. See, look, I'm seeing a lot of people that are local to the Maryland, D.C., Virginia area. The bomb? Okay. I am old. I got there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am old. San Francisco has no timeouts left. There's a minute 50 left. And they need a touchdown to win. They're on their own 32-yard line. 2nd and 1. And they tipped the ball, and the other guy caught it. Wow. Bounced off one receiver to the other. Cleanup time. No, okay. I don't think I've seen anybody from the Congo before. But you went from Congo, then you said Iceland. Okay. This is beginning to look like our regular Cowboys games when we're playing against Aaron Rodgers.
Come on, Ross.
Okay, so they're on our 28-yard line with a minute 5 left. We're running out of gas. Keep him in bounds. Okay. Great tackle. 54, 52, 51, 50 seconds, 49, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Okay, caught. They're down on the 15-yard line. 35 seconds left. 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27 on the 15-yard line. 25 seconds left on the clock. Nice broken up play. 21 seconds. 2nd down on the 15. Oh, there's a flag. Damn. There's a flag. Come on, man.
Come on.
Oh, that was a BS call. He didn't go through his back. That was a BS call. That was BS. All right, 21 seconds left. They're on the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. And it's a touchdown. Okay. All right. TD, who cares? We're talking about guys that probably aren't going to be on the team anyway. All that matters is our offense played fantastic first string. Our defense played great. And that's what I'm going to go ahead and leave that with. From that standpoint, the second half, the scrubs and all that stuff, I'm not worried about. We got what we needed. We got some work in, and we stayed pretty much injury-free. We just have the one guy that got hurt, turf toe. Doesn't matter. We're talking about practice games, losing it. We're talking about Mullins, who won't make their team, scored. Yeah.
That's the closest he's going to get.
And it was, I agree, that was a BS call. But, hey, I'm good. I'm okay. We got 18 seconds left. They're going for 2.
Have that is preseason.
And we got another pass interference.
By 32.
That one definitely was.
Come on, 32.
You're right. This is preseason. It means absolutely, positively nothing.
32, come on.
32 got 2 of them.
Well, I know the first one's BS, but you know not call your number again. He finally makes 2 again.
Yeah. Kick the dog. No, I'm not going to kick the dog, man. Come on, man.
They're not kick my dog.
I can't believe I stayed up for this BS. I'm going to bed. It's all good. It's all good. But listen, everybody, I want to thank everybody for tuning in for our live stream tonight. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the super chats that came in. And, you know, this was a practice game for me, getting ready for the season. I enjoyed doing the pregame show, watching the stinking Giants and things, and, of course, our Dallas Cowboys. With that being said, it's going on 1:30. I got to get up in about 4 hours, so I'm going to go to bed. I'll be up first thing in the morning with my Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys report. We'll recap the game, and we'll get ready for our next game. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'll see you.